There are 6 people in our group.
A D6?
D6.
And I have a 6-sided die.
Oh.
Can I be number 4?
I don't know. I'll decide after I roll.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite numbers. Actually,
That was like your number 5.
But wait. No, we have to distinguish who's what number first. And then you have to roll up in the open.
No, I'm pretty sure he was saying no matter what he rolled, you were going to be...
I know. That's why I said we have to distinguish which number first.
I approve of this method.
Terrible.
Oh, my God.
No, I did roll 5, which means that it's going to be Xavier.
Oh, God. All right.
I love this new system.
Let's see. What was... It's been so long.
I know.
All right,
So
so
many broken
if I remember
axes.
right, we started last session after I stole the money, and in turn, everyone else stole the horses. If I remember right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, remember last session you tried to get into a wagon for some reason?
That's right. Numa was like spending an hour trying to persuade this guy to teach him how to pack a cart. And I tried to sneak into their carts, and I really didn't find anything. And then there was a whole lot of talking. If I remember right, not a lot of stuff got done.
Well, we're going to fix that this week.
And then we headed on... I think we started to head on the road? Or were we still a couple days out?
No, I think we were still a couple days out.
I think we were like fading to black as we were heading out, I think.
I think
Oh,
so,
were we?
because there was nothing else we wanted to do in town while we waited, I think. That was 2 weeks ago, so there we go. That's all I got.
This is why I normally do the recaps, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. I got vague memory at best.
So, Amanda, what else happened?
Okay. So, we all decided we need to go and speak with our employers to exactly figure out when we were leaving. So I'm pretty sure it was Aravan and Caden. They're going on the same caravan, right? With the green lady?
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're all going in the same caravan.
Well, you know what I mean.
Same employer.
Yeah.
Mini caravan and the big
See-
caravan.
At some point, I really want Amanda to learn the difference between the caravan and the wagons.
Good luck.
You're asking a lot.
I know.
That's
I know.
asking a lot. I've decided their name, and so that's the name now. So I believe we all went around and spoke to our individual employers. So Caden and Aravan spoke with Green Lady, and I'm almost positive like Caden was hanging around, and she's like, "Look, I know you're here, but that doesn't mean you actually get paid for today. But by the way, will you help me out with something?" Because I'm pretty sure he helped her with something. I just can't remember what it was. Watching the wagon in the big circle of wagons. That
was me.
That was you?
Yeah. I had to stand watch after I tried to break into the other carts.
So you're right in that the green lady, Green IMSA, was like, just because you're here doesn't mean you're getting paid for today.
Yeah.
And then she like went back to her room.
Okay.
It was the other lady, the guard kind of sergeant, if you will.
Lita.
Yeah, Lita. Who saw that Xavier had come by. It's like, oh, hey, there you are. Good. It's time for you to guard duty.
I'm going to sleep.
I've been up for 2 days. It's your turn.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And so, obviously, being a faithful watch guard, Xavier leaves his post to try and break into another wagon.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
While
that's what happened.
Numa is going around asking every single person, brother and sister, everyone he can find, if they know how to pack fine china. It was great. I would watch it again just to see his his role playing. I loved it. But yeah, he was distracting this guy all the while Xavier's trying to break into the wagon to see what it is, which I'm pretty sure everything was in boxes and covered, so we really have no idea. Created very well. So this gives Numa more of a reason to try and figure out how he creates so well. Because these China are probably not gonna last. Let's see. I think other than that, that was basically the entire session. I think we spoke. Oh, we spoke with the guy and told him to look out for the merchant guy, right? The merchant that we didn't like because we got the name on the paper, the
Tinlor.
receipt paper. Timor, yeah. We told him, hey, this guy has a receipt paper for these dragon people that aren't good guys. And he's like, well, maybe he was just doing business and didn't realize that, in fact, he was doing business for bad people. I mean, that's a possibility. So we kind of had a lead, but we're not really sure about it. Yeah.
And Ryan says, "Screw your story."
No, that's nothing new.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone know if Chesko is going to be making it? Like, he seems to be on Skype, but not in the call.
He didn't say
Maybe.
he would make it, so
Maybe he got lost.
It's possible.
I think he's just waiting until he knows introductions are done, and then he'll come in.
That's also possible. Okay, so it is now officially the morning the caravan is leaving.
Yay!
What? We made it, guys. We made it.
We only had to kill 4 people.
Mission accomplished.
We only killed 12 people and 3 dogs.
Wait, who killed the dogs?
So, each of you is, meeting up with your employer and kind of getting the general plan. And there are a total of 15 wagons in this caravan. As you look around, there's the 6 of you guys working as guards, and it looks like there's probably there's at least 1 guard per wagon. It looks like some have more than 1, like your employers, but there's about 16 people that seem to be acting as guards / drivers. So you feel like you're in a relatively well provisioned and well defended caravan. And this is your last opportunity to do any random things that you need to do in town before you guys hit the road.
And by random, you do not mean killing innocent people.
No,
I mean, that's
no.
not possible, right?
Yeah, it's a possibility, but
We're hoping not.
your employers might not appreciate that.
Oh, we also
I'd
did
like
all of
to
our
think-
shopping last session, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sold all my eggs. I was a great bargainer last session.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, totally forgot about that. That was great, guys. If you guys ever need anyone to sell anything, ask me, because people don't like me. They just want me out of their shop. Totally forgot I sold my black eggs. And I got an awesome scroll. Heck yes.
Did you put that scroll in your inventory? Are you sure you have it?
I really hope so.
Oh,
Scroll's
no.
trying. I totally have that.
I mean, 2 dragon eggs should be gone, too, right? I mean, it's not like you're going to show up in another town and sell some dragon eggs.
Well, I might. You never know.
Holy crap, Amanda.
95 healing kits.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't like to use her spells on heals, so she's got to have tons of healing kits.
Well, I didn't know the next time we're going to be in town. I might as well stock up on them while I can.
That's absolutely true.
Fair point.
Our entire
if I
backpack is
use-
stuffed with gauze.
There's some hanging out of the sides, and you guys wonder if I have a mummy in there, which I don't.
I mean, if you want to pay full price, I guess it's okay.
I can bargain for you.
I mean, I haven't got to play shopkeep this week. I'm not sure my week's complete until that's done.
I will bargain for him, because as he's saying, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go buy a lance. I'm just gonna pay full price." And he's like, "No, listen here. You saw my bargaining skills on these black eggs. Let me help."
Is my mic working now?
Yes.
It is.
Awesome.
It's in time.
Okay.
Bargain.
So yes, you now have a lance. It costs you full price,
Awesome.
I was gonna help you.
plus 5 gold.
I will purchase
'Cause
20 arrows just for.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
extra
Let me
arrows.
make sure my arrows are full.
Yep.
Okay,
Bolts, right?
I'm good. Yeah, I have the crossbow thingies, but I'm good.
Someone has a bow that doesn't require arrows.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
That must be nice.
I mean, I
I
got a
wonder-
bow
As
that
soon as he
That's
loses
require
it,
arrows, but
I got his
it doesn't
back.
shoot arrows unless you have them.
I'll at least have arrows. I won't necessarily have a bow for him to shoot arrows out of, but
Doesn't Aravan have an extra bow that he was trying to sell and then decided not to for some reason?
I think I sold it.
no,
Who did sell it?
Chesko sold
Okay.
his too.
Oh. Okay.
All right, another gold.
Okay. And before we head out of town, I have had some discussions with players, and I think that there's somewhat of a consensus that in general we're interested in kind of streamlining, and maybe you guys are okay with a slightly larger amount of railroading the story than what I've done up to this point. So, as we go forward, I will try to do a better job of just being like, this is your next waypoint in the mission. And then if you guys feel like deviating from that, you can, do so. But I'll try to be a little clearer about here's where the story is going.
All right.
I think that'll work.
Sure.
Otherwise, we spend 3 hours on whether or not we're going to give gold back to someone I stole it from.
I would also, in lieu of that, if you guys want to kind of elect a captain of the band or whatever.
Paladin.
What ho?
Right? You're
Just
the
so we kinda have-
charismatic one. You should be the leader.
Yeah, people don't seem to like me very much. I have an attitude sometimes, so anyone but me, I'm totally okay with that, because I'm not good with decisions.
I accept your charge.
Oh no, it's only 2 votes so far.
Aravan
Matt.
for president.
Okay, it's 3 votes. All right.
That's
Chip,
over
where
half.
do you stand?
I stand behind Aravan as always.
Ah, sold.
Much
Majority.
appreciated.
Literally or
Democracy.
figuratively?
And it's fun.
Chesko's going to be really upset that he lost his vote.
You know he wants to be the party leader. You know he does.
Well,
Okay, so for the sake of not
He's
voting for
like more
myself, I'll throw
the
Chesko a
mascot.
vote.
It doesn't matter. Majority is ruled.
It's okay.
I think-
Chesko's going to vote for himself, and it's now 4-2 for Aravan.
Just go for vice president. There you go.
no. Tesco is the mascot.
I'm sure Chesko.
The hype
He's the
man.
face of the
That's
party.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He's the face man.
Did we make sure that Chesko has enough lamp oil before we leave?
Haven't I been casting light on his lamp?
That's up to
You
you.
have
I
been,
did it
yeah.
once. Because I thought it was
So-
funny.
I think that's what I've been doing. Or, if we haven't been doing that, that's what I will do. Sure.
Does he have a hooded lantern or a regular lantern?
He has a hooded.
Cool.
All right. Well,
I have goggles of night now. Who needs a lantern?
Kate and Chesko.
Actually, Kate
Don't
has
say-
goggles of night too. So
Oh,
Yeah.
just Chesko.
Just
Make sure when it's
better
really
make
dark
sure
out,
I think
you snuff out
Chesko
light.
should have them too, I thought.
You got the bow.
Maybe not.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to give him the goggles and the bow.
I think because the goggles really weren't particularly that expensive. So
I think you gave it to all the people who didn't have dark vision already.
yeah, I think that was one of those. Like,
Yeah.
Let's
I
just
just got
simplify this.
vision for everyone.
Well, then he doesn't need a lantern, so there. Damn.
Problem solved.
it's okay. Xavier, you can still mark off 10 gold for lamp oil.
For me?
You were gonna go buy it for him, so
Oh no, Airvan's got all the money. I give it
I
back
spent
to
all
him.
my money on these horses.
that sounds like the responsibility of the leader to take care
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
the leader's role.
I accept this charge in that if I buy the lamp and or lamp oil, I will become leader. All right. If that's what it takes.
So you're buying your way into power, huh?
Clearly.
works for everybody else.
As of this year, I won't have been the first. Whoa. Or is that
Moving
just-
on.
Was that just a flask of oil, or like the,
I don't know. I was just giving you a hard time.
well, I'll pick up 2 just in case, because it's
You
a
know,
silver.
You could always use it to, set someone on fire.
My thoughts exactly.
All right. So the caravan forms up, and you guys begin making your way slowly to the north, slightly northeast, following the main road out of Baldur's Gate. And what you guys each spend your first day, kind of on your best behavior, trying to be attentive to your employer and do what is necessary. And this close to Baldur's Gate, there's really not a whole lot of worry about raiders or anything like that. It's a fairly well, not exactly patrolled area, but you're close enough to the city that any sort of raiding parties would run the risk of getting chased down. And I believe the travel speed of the caravan is about 15 miles a day.
Sounds about right.
And we have to go something like 400 miles or whatever.
700.
Oh, good crap. All right, guys.
Right.
We'll be here for a while.
Cue that montage.
Montage!
Random
We
encounter,
need a
random
Commander
encounter,
March,
random encounter.
please.
Here, let me double check the. Well, for now, I'm going to say it's 15 miles a day. So,
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
now comes the fun part.
Random encounter.
Okay.
Raiders come out. As soon as you step out of the city.
So,
Step literally 1 foot outside of town.
everything
Is it
seems to be
attacked by the
just
guy we
fine
saw
so far.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna leave my armor off until we're decently past that horse guy's house, and then I'll armor up. So I'll have my armor back on.
Okay, well, I mean, when you guys leave the city, you're already past his house, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will put my armor back on.
And as soon as you put your armor on, you see a young boy looking terrified and running back towards the town.
Kill him, Octavia, kill him.
What did you do?
But he's too quick for you. He disappears, and you lose track of him.
Great.
Hey.
Another loose end.
Hunt him down.
Shit. All right.
If only Aravan had used his hunter's mark. So,
It's okay.
after the first day, you guys managed to travel to about there on the map. Share
Wait,
that real
listen,
quick.
Progress.
We're almost to the apostrophe.
You've made about halfway to the apostrophe.
Yay.
Yes.
And
Where are we
We're
going?
supposed to be going to Waterdeep, right?
No.
no,
No, sorry.
Ever winter or never winter? Never winter.
Neverwinter.
Oh, I thought Numa's caravan was going to Waterdeep.
Holy shit.
I'm going to
All
Neverwinter.
right. Here we go.
So yeah, if you let me see if I can share the sheet again.
Wow. We have a little ways to go, huh, guys?
Just a little bit.
Jesus.
Hey, we're gonna be going through Red Larch. Heyo.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Amanda says she loves you.
Of course.
She did not.
I didn't
Didn't
hear
you
it.
hear it?
He was reading my mind, obviously, guys. Kind of obvious.
So,
Feels it though.
but your first day goes without much trouble. Who wants to make me a perception check?
Oh, I will.
Oh, ooh.
And I'm sure Cheska would too.
I'll
since
try.
He's...
I can I too? Can we all do it?
Sure.
On the open or in the tower?
In the tower for this one.
Oh god, my tower's covered. Please work. It didn't work. Try it again. That was probably a good roll too. Yeah.
All right. So, Caden and Xavier. You guys can see that this part of the road is pretty well traveled. I mean, this is the main way between Baldur's Gate and Daggerford, and then on up to Waterdeep. And the countryside seems pretty quiet and normal. What does kind of take your attention, though, since Xavier has already been kind of poking around and has passed the information around the group, is that when you settle in for the night and start setting up camp, the 2 wagons that are covered in canvas and that Xavier was trying to inspect the previous night kind of set themselves off to the side a little bit, and the people driving the wagons and the guards that you've seen have been fairly standoffish. They don't really seem to want to chat or talk to anybody. And most of the rest of the caravan, and they kind of keep to themselves in general, but these guys seem a little more, I don't know.
Standoffish.
Yeah. The rest of you don't really pick up on any of that. You're busy standing guard, keeping an eye on the surroundings. And Xavier and Caden, even you two aren't. You don't know if it's just they hadn't got to know anybody yet or what, but you do pick that up on the first night.
I'll side up to Lita and ask her, what's the deal with those 2 wagons? They don't seem to be too friendly. Just go.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hello.
Had some technical
Hello.
difficulties and some
That's the problem.
scheduling difficulties.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Don't you
You
realize
might
that everything has to be scheduled around Tuesday D&D?
I know. Technical problems are okay, but if they're people, they can just
People.
Yeah.
So inconsiderate.
Yeah, they can just suck it.
exactly.
Anyway, I was just explaining how you guys all got ambushed and murdered during your first day on watch.
We're rolling up
Well-
new characters right now.
It was fun playing with you guys. Really enjoyed meeting you all. I guess that's it.
Don't leave us.
So, so you pass your first night, and again, no real troubles, no real concerns. And this is pretty much the pattern for the first 3 days. You continue on and don't really have any problems along the road. So you managed to get all the way to there.
Fields of the Dead.
And it is as you're on the fourth day as you're traveling, you do notice that you've gotten away from some of the mountain and some of the smaller foothills that are near Baldur's Gate, and you've kind of gotten into a more flat, slightly rolling country. But the landscape is just it looks, barren almost. I mean, it's not. There's grasses growing and all that, but it just doesn't look very healthy. And when you hear the name, the Fields of the Dead, it pretty much immediately makes sense to you why someone would call it that.
Southern California.
Kind of like that, only more gray, less brown.
Good to try and spot anything sneaking up on us.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I said, if it's
It's good.
grass like that, it should be good.
Well, that's what's sneaking up on us is gray.
I will roll.
Oh, God. It's the Grey Walkers. Watch out.
You don't see anything near the road, but you do see a few places kind of out in the distance that you can't tell if it's like fog coming up from somewhere, or if it's smoke from maybe like a campfire or something. There's some places out in the distance that look a little hazier than others, but you don't see any indication of anything immediately around you.
Does this hazy smoke-like area look to be in the direction we're traveling, or kind of just like off to the side?
From where you guys are now, I just need to put like a little box or something I can move around. Let's see. Draw a square. Okay, so you guys are roughly there. And the foggy, smoky areas are kind of, there's some over in this direction, there's some over in this direction. Yeah, it's not anything, just, it's not real close to you. And you can see a fair distance, as you come to the top of some of these rolling hills, you can see probably 10 miles in any direction.
All right.
And as you guys get ready to make camp again for the fourth night, you can tell that some of the other guards who've worked this road before seem to be a little more alert than they were as you guys were leaving Baldur's Gate.
I want to ask one of those guards is if that fog is a normal occurrence here in the Fields of the Dead.
It is. This place is different.
I've heard it's people's souls trying to make it to the heavens above. They get trapped in between, which causes this haze.
I have heard the same tale. As I don't know what you know of this place, but there have been wars fought over this ground for centuries. More wars and small battles than any one person could count. Many of these hills, many of the hills you see around you, are actually barrows for the dead.
Mass graves.
Well, I'm sure you've heard it by now. That low moaning. Some people say just the wind through the grass. Others say that it's the whispers of the dead calling you, calling people to come to them.
Well, that settles it. I will not be sleeping tonight. So if anyone needs extra rest, I will take your watch gladly.
Caravan, you're a paladin, right?
Yes.
Can you detect undead?
We are kind of camped out for the night, right?
Yes.
Campfires? Okay.
No, you guys are. The caravan is making camp.
Okay. I'd like to kind of go kind of off a little bit, maybe like 30 feet from where Eamsa is setting up her own wagon's camp.
You mean where you just set up her camp for her?
Yes, where I just set up camp for her after setting up camp. And gonna try to do a divine sense to know the location of celestials, fiends, or undeads within 60 feet.
Okay. And as you, well, describe what you're doing.
Kind of just like holding tight to the holy symbol as I kind of walk a little ways out into the fields to kind of get a sense for like if these dead underneath our feet as we're walking, if these are kind of mass graves, if they're at rest or if they're still kind of clamoring to fight in these fields.
Okay. And as you walk about, you kind of reach out your senses, and you can feel the power of your god radiating out around you, and you don't feel any sort of cold or darkness or anything that would seem to indicate that there are undead within the range of your senses.
All right.
There don't seem to be any ghosts or aberrations or any of that kind of stuff.
All right. I'll make my way back to the camp and let him know basically that the fields seem to lie still.
And the guard you were talking to says, the road has been cut primarily away from any of the stranger places of the fields. The closest barrow I've ever seen was at least a few hundred yards away from the road. But it is still good to keep an extra watch. It may not be the spirits. There are some bandits attempt to make a home out here, prey on the caravans. They try to use the legends about the fields to their advantage.
So we'll have to keep a keen eye open during our watches over the fields as we travel through these fields.
Aye. Which is a good idea. Again, I don't put much stock in the ghost stories, but there's almost always some truth to these sorts of tales.
living can be just as wicked and harrowing as the dead.
Real quick, I'm sorry, I have a question. Ben, this spell thing, did you say that I have to have X amount prepared, or that I basically can use any of them, but only still have, like, the spell slots available to me?
You only have as many spells. Like you still have to have a spell slot to cast it.
Yes.
That doesn't change.
Yes.
Your highest level, you need to select. Let's see, what is your?
So I have like level 2 spells. So I can get
So
3 of those?
Right, your wisdom modifier is 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can prepare up to your wisdom modifier of your highest level of spells.
But like the level 1 spells, I can pick any of them?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my modification of the cleric, because I feel like it's ridiculous for you to have to pick, of the variety of healing spells, even once you're like 5th level, or you have 5th level spells, you still have to be like, oh well.
I've only get 5 spells today or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of bull. I think that's even more important for like a druid, because they have far less spells that they can cast a day.
And by the same token, I'm also willing to take that approach with the wizard for, given the variety of the wizard spells that they can learn, we may have to find a slightly different balance. But Adam, for you, you can prepare, or you can memorize for casting purposes up to your intelligence modifier.
Of your highest spell slot, right?
Right.
Well, right now I get
Unless-
4 first level and 3 second level, so that's by no means bad. That's castings.
Right, and effectively what I'm saying though is that if you can either take 3 prepared second level spells, and be able to cast any first level spells you feel like, or you can prepare more than 3, but you'll then have to deal with the total limit on preparation. Does that make sense?
I think so.
It takes away you only have 7 spells prepared, and you can have, 5 second level spells, and then you can cast as many first level spells as you have slots from the entire list, right? Or
Yeah, from the spells you know.
Knows. Right. Slightly different with the cleric, because they know the whole book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. So I'm already looking at, 10 right now?
Oh, you're pretty much set then.
Yeah, it's like
You're gonna have
I
one
don't
more
I don't feel
prepared
it's
than
as
will.
nearly as limiting.
Well, yeah, but as your spell book expands, it would be.
Oh yeah, I'll keep it in mind. So, but for now,
Okay.
I think I'm fine.
Okay. Give me just a second. I gotta get the dog some water.
I'll stick
You're
with
back.
my 3 spells I got. Thanks.
Yeah, I've still got level 1 spells, so I don't have to worry about that just yet.
when do you go up to second level spells?
Fifth level.
5th level.
Next level.
Because I think you max out at 4th, right?
I think so.
Paladins get shafted when there's like a spellcaster. Well, technically I do too, because I don't think I get anything higher than 4th level maxed out.
They max out at 5th, and they start getting 5th at 17th level.
I don't get a 4th level spell until 19th level.
Wow.
Arcade tricksters. Woo! You would think they would give them more like spell slots, because they're so limited on what they can actually cast.
I think they give them like more of a more prepared spells, I guess it would be.
I get
Even if it's just like the lower level ones, so it's
Well,
much more
it
trickery.
works like a bard. Like you
Yeah.
have your spells known, so you get to pick those spells, and that's all you get.
Yeah.
But they also limit you to illusion and enchantment magic. So there's only so many of those spells in the spell book. So
Right, you're a Swiss Army knife, not a howitzer.
yeah. Well, I mean, it would just be nice to say, okay, can I cast it more times? Because I'm not really doing damage. You know? I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it saved Chesko, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. So, was there anything else you guys wanted to do before tonight?
No, I'm just gonna kind of keep one eye open for the two canvas covered caravan wagons, canvas covered wagons. Just keep an eye on movements and behaviors.
I'm definitely keeping a watch out for ghosts and stuff now. I don't like ghost stories, so I'm like I have like an extra eye out on the roads and the hills and mist and everything.
Well, you already said you're not sleeping tonight, so.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like
you better be
extra.
careful. You get exhaustion.
I
She
don't
will
know
not close her eyes.
I'm sleeping.
if I could do so. Could I make sure that at least one of our people is always on watch?
Oh,
At night.
you and I can. We got that covered.
But I mean, like, since we're in different wagons, just kind of be like,
I
meet up
I could sit up
while
on
we're
top of the
traveling or
wagon and
whatever.
keep an eye
Yeah.
on you guys.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Just more or less to make sure at least one of our guys is always on watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
should anything happen with the covered wagons or the like.
as the first few nights, your very first night, in fact, the more experienced guards kind of pulled everyone together first night and was like, okay, for tonight, keep 3 people on watch. As we get further from Baldur's Gate, we'll continue to increase the standing watch. And tonight they said that they're going to start putting 4 people on watch at all times, just to keep an eye on all the different wagons and everything.
All right.
And they kind of, there's a few experienced guys who sort of start divvying up the watch rotations, just because they've done this several times before.
Yeah.
But you definitely get the impression that you could swap watches with people if that's what you wanted to do.
All right.
So I would say that Erevan should get his 4 hours of rest before me, because his spells are a lot more useful than mine. So,
Okay.
All right. So I'll take first for.
yeah. First
Rest.
for sleeping,
You
and
take
then
second.
I'll
And everyone else, whenever they feel like it, can take a watch shift.
if they want to stay up and keep us company.
So between the 6 of you, you make up almost half of the entire guards for the caravan.
God.
Well, I guess slightly over a third, I guess, because there's like 16 guards.
16, not including us.
No, total,
Oh.
including you guys.
Shit. So
Okay.
So there's 10 other guards.
10 other guards. I need to write that down.
So basically, on any given night, you can expect that at least 4 of you are going to have to do a watch. Now, again, that could be all 4 at one time. That could be 2 at once, or 1 and 3. However it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Out of our group, I'll make sure I'm the first one that is volunteering for watch.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll always take those last 4 hours a watch.
Okay. That will not be any problem.
I don't care which shift I take. I'll be resting, but I'm not really sleeping. So Her eyes will be open the whole time, so I can be on watch whenever.
Are you gonna sleep during the day?
I mean, she might fall asleep, but she's not going to sleep well. she's going to have
fall asleep on
nightmares.
watch.
Not on watch, no. But she's
Good.
not going to be happy about sleeping. Okay, guys?
So, Lucas,
Yes,
can you make me a perception check?
I can. To the tower. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. You conduct your watch. You don't really notice anything. Now that the other guard has mentioned it, the wind, the grass, does seem to have taken on a slightly more ominous tone.
Hmm.
Like now that someone pointed out, it kind of sounds like whispers. You can't not hear it as whispers. And that's a little unsettling.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Something
nothing-
I've been used to considering my backstory.
Yeah. So nothing seems to seems pretty unusual though.
Right. Yeah.
And your watch passes without incident.
All right. I guess I'll pull up a sleeping bag and rest for the night.
All right, Aravan, can you make me a perception check?
Absolutely.
And as you're making the rounds, kind of keeping an eye on everything, you do notice. I mean, you've been following this road for the last 4 days, and everything seems to have been pretty normal. But you just get the impression, like you're looking at the wagon tracks, and it seems like mixed in with some of the wagon tracks are some prints of some kind that they don't look human, and they're not from like a horse or anything. There's something you're not quite familiar with.
Could I maybe roll a nature check to try and get a better idea what these are?
You can.
Right.
You can roll a chess code.
Speaking
After
of
I'm
which,
awake.
am I awake?
Speaking of which,
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. What time is it?
It's the last 4 hours of the watch, so it's approaching dawn.
Oh, probably not then. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. Good luck.
I'm not sure. I'll bring it up to you on the morrow.
So yeah, as you look around and try to think, have you seen these before? You think you probably have, but you can't place where. It's humanoid, you think? Again, it doesn't really look like an animal track, but it's clearly not just like a shod human or anything.
Yeah.
There's
Hmm.
something.
All right.
But the rest of your watch goes uneventfully.
All right.
and I wake up.
Yep, it is dawn. Everyone is being roused, and it's time to get on the road again.
During the morning kind of bustle while everybody's waking up, could I go and find Chesko?
Sure.
All right, and I'd like to kind of just like point out, keep an eye on those tracks and kind of describe them the best I can, so that during the day, if he can take a couple of checks to find out either what they are or where they're going or something like that. He's the ranger. I assume you know what to do.
Who's
mine-
being classist
like-
now?
Yeah.
That's new.
And Chesko, if you'd like to make me a nature check.
Yep.
You take a look, and Airvan's suspicions were right. These are humanoid, but they're not quite big enough to be a normal human. They don't seem to have the same stride and everything as like a gnome. But there's so many other tracks like overlaid across them and everything that it's hard to tell. But it is some type of humanoid.
Okay.
Was Numa sleepwalking again?
What was the?
That would explain it.
What was those things that you guys were facing in the cave? By the cave? Creatures?
Kobolds.
Kobolds. Do they look like kobold feet?
He can't make it out.
Whatever it is, it walks on 2 legs. That's good enough for me.
Are the tracks are parallel to our path, or?
He stepped away.
We're kind of riding over them.
Yeah, I think they were on the road before us.
Oh, gotcha.
Man, why is poison so expensive?
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Right.
Chip wants to show video. What do you want to show us, Chip?
Oh God! Don't do that. I'm drinking.
He wants to show us the floor. Or the ceiling. One or the other.
It's a statement.
I think I saw forehead.
It was interesting. It's not anymore. So, you guys wake up in the morning and begin to prepare to travel again. And a few hours into your travels, still early in the morning, you pass another caravan. And they kind of hail you, and one of the guards rides over and tells someone they've obviously worked with before, or at least acquainted with. Says, we've had one wagon break down about a day's ride from here. We had no spare equipment to make the repairs. It's been a long and hard trip since we left Waterdeep. Do you have anything? Could you perhaps help them? It's a merchant, and he has 3 guards with him. They could use any help if you can supply it. And the guard just kind of says, yeah, we might have something. We'll see what we can do. And the other caravan continues on. They actually never even bothered to stop. They just kept going.
So, like, they're heading in an opposite direction?
Yeah, they're heading towards Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Anybody know mending?
Well, and Caravan, you're the guard. It's not your job to buy extra equipment.
I know
That's what the
these
merchants
guys.
are for.
That's how you die. You don't have enough wagon wheels.
Like if Numa's wagon loses a wheel, I don't think that thing's going to make it.
Yeah.
Numa's out of a job.
Speaking of Numa,
So,
can you roll me a perception check?
Numa's still on the back holding all the crates up. Man, this is dangerous.
As you're traveling, you swear that every time you hit like a rut in the track, or the merchant does since he's driving, that you really think you hear just a few more tinkles all over all the uneven terrain.
What was my guy's name? Forgot. You start with a C?
Simmerdag.
Simmerdag, that's right. Simmerdag.
Simmerdag.
Poor Simmerdag.
Don't worry, I've got scrappy notes.
So, as you continue on, you guys travel for most of the day, and towards the end of the day, you do see far up ahead on the road a wagon. It's just off the side of the road, but you don't see any people, and you're pretty sure you see at least 2 dead horses.
Uh-oh.
Going to investigate it.
Oh, Numa's jumping out.
Okay, so maybe you're going all the way up there to investigate it. It's still a good, mile up the road.
Oh wow, we
I'm
can
gonna
see
be
that far
cautious.
that there's 2 dead horses.
We got
No
eagle eyes,
people.
man.
Wow. Okay, no, I thought we were
Looked so close from
Let's see.
here.
I say,
Well, no,
if we
from
get within
from the
100 yards
from a
of it,
top of a hill,
I'll jump off Numa.
kind of down in front of you, a relatively clear day.
They could be sleeping. How do I know they're dead?
This way, you see a wagon, and you're pretty sure the only animals you see are on the ground.
Okay.
Numa, do not worry yourself. I'm sure they're just sleeping.
Those poor horses.
Okay,
Well,
what
yeah,
would be a
then-
distance where you believed you could see them?
No, we won't be legal. I will wait till we get close enough to investigate it as a caravan.
Okay.
So we're on top of a hill. We're still in the field of dead or whatever, field of the
Yeah,
dead.
like I said, it's kind of a rolling, hilly sort of place.
Yeah.
You're on a rise, and the road is going out in front of you.
So the only thing we can see is the wagon and the 2 unmoving horses.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you magically appear half a mile closer, and you can tell the 2 horses are dead.
Oh no.
Well, let's not beat a dead horse. I'm going to go over there and investigate it.
Could I make a quick check of like the grass to see if I see anything moving suspiciously?
Sure.
I'll join
Yeah.
Numa in investigating.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything like cries or maybe shuffling around in the nearness?
Sure. And Numa, as you start to move forward, Semerdag says, Numa, where are you going?
But Samadag, it appears that there are fellow caravan people who need our help. Wouldn't you want us
Oh.
to help?
Oh, I just didn't see. I saw an abandoned wagon. I didn't see anyone, so...
It appears they might be in distress and maybe missing.
Well, I guess that's possible. But if they've gone missing here, that probably means there's something dangerous around. Are you sure now is a good time to be leaving the wagon?
Well, I could stay here and just listen to the China rain, or I could try to help these people.
What are you talking about? The China's fine.
Yes, it appears to be that the packages are still on the wagon.
Of course they are. Fine, go do what you must. But, Chesko, I assume you'll be staying here?
As always.
We shan't leave you. We shan't leave you unprotected.
Oh, I would hope not. So, Numa, you're heading up closer.
I'm heading.
I don't even look up. I'm still reading a book or something.
I will excuse myself from Lady Lita, and I'll join Numa in investigating the downed cart.
Okay. So as the 2 of you guys are making your way up closer, the closer you get to the cart, the more you can tell, like, some of the crates and things that had been on the wagon have been piled up around the wagon. And as you get within about 100 yards, of the wagon, you hear voices, and you hear someone yelling, "Help us! Help! Hobgoblins, help!"
Does it sound like it's coming from under the wagon?
It does sound like it's coming from under the wagon.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Do they think we're the hobgoblins?
I don't look like a hobgoblin.
There's only one way to find out.
You're not
and
there.
I will approach the wagon.
We're here to help. We're here to help. We're not hobgoblins.
Oh.
So, Numa, as you cry this out, you hear a voice continuing to call, "Help! Help us!"
I draw my bow and I start heading towards the wagon.
Same.
Yep, we're all going.
Wait,
I would like
you
to
guys
make
aren't
my way
there.
towards the.
Actually, there were only 2 people up there inspecting this wagon.
And they're not communicating back at all.
So,
Nope, Numa and Xavier.
so can I make a? Does this sound? Does this sound like a human voice? Can I tell? Do I need to take a perception check? Is it obvious a human voice that's
You're not
screaming
sure
at
it's
me?
a human voice, but
It doesn't
human,
But it's not a-
elf, gnome,
It's
you
not a
know.
hobgoblin.
They're speaking common, you know that much.
Okay. Why did I do that? That's interesting. So there's boxes piled around the wagon, sort of like a barricade, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And then we have 2 horses, and the horses, how do they appear to have died?
You're not close enough really to tell yet, but
Okay.
again,
So
you're pretty sure they're dead at this point.
I'm gonna get within 130 feet, and that's within range of my longbow, and I'm gonna start surveying the area for the hobgoblins.
Okay.
Yeah, how big is this wagon? I mean, how many people could fit on this wagon? Is it a pretty big wagon?
It's a normal sized wagon.
Okay.
You think if people crunched up, you could fit, maybe 6 people under there if they really.
So who's
Or
with
desperate?
me? Caden?
Nope. Xavier.
Okay, Xavier?
Xavier is with you.
The
Dynamic
rogue.
duo.
Okay. All right. Xavier, cover me. I'm going to go in with my quarterstaff, and I'm going to start removing one of the boxes.
So I'm keeping an eye open on the field around them.
Okay. And this map is not exactly the way I want it. So when you see this, pretend that the trees are not trees; they're just grass.
Just need a blank green map.
That would be handy, but anyway. So let's see if I can get it. They really need just a simple,
That's interesting.
map maker function.
Yeah.
Oh, within Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah.
Because you have to, import an image, right, for any map
Yeah.
you want to make?
Pretty much.
You almost... Yeah, there's no really good way of doing that.
That's not going to work.
I mean, unless you have one map that's like a battle map, one image, and then you just have different terrains on that image.
Yeah, I may have to work on some of that.
Like a tan one for desert, and a green one for forest.
Yeah, give me a moment and I will get you a decent map.
Yeah, I mean,
There we go.
I can theater mine this all day if I need to.
All right.
Although the cider's kicking in, so watch out.
Should I see a map? Oh, there he goes.
Oh, loading.
Perfect.
Hey, perfect green map. I like it.
So right through the center here, that's where your road is. And the wagon is kind of there. So that's a wagon.
I see that. Hey,
I got that?
wagon. Yep.
Yep.
And then right there and right there, those 2 X's are
Dead horses.
dead horses.
Yay.
All
and
right.
where are we compared to this right now?
Off the map.
Yeah, you are way off the map, way back there. At this point, Numa and Xavier are at least 50 or 60 yards ahead of you.
Okay.
The
I will
caravan
start walking
has
forward.
as the caravan got closer, they started to slow down because they were told that there was a wagon that had broken down and fallen behind, but not seeing anyone alive on it, they're all kind of wary at this point.
Probably wise.
Well, I mean, you don't want to lose your merchandise.
Well, I mean, if someone has jumped this wagon, then potentially there's someone around to jump their wagons too.
Right, so is the rest of the caravan within 120 feet of me?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Like I said, you're about 50 or 60 yards ahead, so they're more like 200 feet behind you.
Gotcha.
So, that's Xavier. There.
Oh, I feel so small.
And if I can get the two of you to roll me perception checks.
Certainly.
So as you guys are making your way up, you can't really see anything. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Again, the voice coming from underneath the wagon continues to yell for help.
Okay. I'm going to move my 40 feet closer then.
I'm going to stay within about 15 of them. 10, 15.
All right.
Still got my bow drawn and scanning.
Yeah, if there's a gob of hobgoblins under this, I'm running back. So,
A gob of hobgoblins.
and
Yes.
I am, I got 40 foot around, so you might want to.
Oh, I can run faster than you. Don't worry about it.
Then let's get okay. Good job.
We can get right in there, man.
All right.
Okay. And you can tell that someone seems to have gone out of their way to make this wagon into like a barricade of some kind. There are crates that are pulled off and stuff between the wheels. You still can't see underneath the wagon.
Now the hobgoblin fort.
But as you continue to make your way up, again, the voice is now clearer, and you can actually hear a couple of voices.
Well, I continue to verbalize as I get closer that we're here to help.
And the voice, as he finally starts to make out what you're saying, says, "Thank God, save us, save us! They've surrounded us all day.
Where are they at now?
I don't know. They fire arrows at us every few minutes. Anytime we tried to get out, they kept us in. I think they're just waiting for nightfall." At this point, it's only about an hour or so before sunset.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Dynamic encounters at night. All right. I'm
going to ask them to if they can run our direction. There is a caravan here to help them.
Are you sure it's safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Come to me.
Make me a persuasion check.
We have you covered. Oh
God.
yeah, my charisma. That's right up.
I got a +1. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
And the voice from under the wagon goes, How many of you are there?
There's 10 caravan guards.
16 of us.
16 caravan guards.
Very persuasive.
Is
10 other.
is it 10 or is it 16?
10.
And they're all here.
They're coming this way right now.
All right. Okay, we're coming out.
I'm gonna move slightly closer just so they can get a show of
move.
I'm not 45, am I? That's my movement. 35. So back 1 square.
We'll get within 10 feet of the barricaded area.
You guys, you're not in initiative order or anything yet, so.
Oh well, okay. So I get slightly closer and I take a look at them.
And now everybody make me an initiative roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait for that.
Open.
Everyone?
Tower.
Yep, everybody.
The tower open.
Huh.
Just an initiative roll, so.
Damn it. Wow. I still got a 12 or 13. What? Wait a second. Numa. Figures.
Okay, and just as soon as Chesko gets back, we'll have him go.
Oh god. Oh god. Hobgoblins, watch out.
But luckily for you, Chesko's way back there, so his roll won't matter. And the very first thing you see is popping up out of the grass off to the left of the road.
I lied.
Hi guys.
Not safe.
Hello.
You see
Want some
what looks for all the world like a hobgoblin.
No, that can't be right.
And he draws his bow and aims
Come on, baby. I want
and
to
lets
catch him.
fly.
God,
Let
we're
me-
all
I
rolling
wanna-
initiative.
Is he
wanna-
shooting at Numa?
I hope so. I want to
He
catch
sure
it.
did,
I want to catch it.
Yes.
and he missed.
Catch it.
No, you can't catch it. Only if it hits.
Yeah, he missed, so you can't catch it.
Sorry.
It doesn't hit me, right?
But then another one pops up, and
Are we surrounded?
it also decides to take a shot
Hey,
at Numa,
I am perfectly positioned. I Numa.
You are.
and that one's gonna hit.
Ooh, catch it.
Catch it.
So, as you see these hobgoblins just standing up out of the grass, where you did not realize they were,
Oh my god.
they are
Numa.
all going to get a surprise round on you.
Snakes
What happened?
were made.
And we need to run.
Goodness,
You in the
caravan.
wagon. You in the wagon. It is not safe.
I think,
So-
A lot
I
of
think
them,
they're in
guys.
on it.
There we go. The next one, let's fly at Xavier,
Uh-huh.
and that one flies just over your head. Next shot comes in at Xavier,
Mm-hmm.
and that one's gonna hit.
Of course it does.
Just catch it.
I can't catch it. I don't have the power.
And finally,
Oh god, a captain.
Yep. And what you see is the captain stand up, and he yells something that you don't understand unless you speak Goblin.
Nope.
But the other goblins around him seem to take encouragement from it, and they're like, "Ah!"
Fuck. I hate it when they do
Probably said something like, "Hey guys, stop firing. These are our friends."
that. Yeah, sure.
And then he starts moving up towards you.
Oh good, get closer to me. Hit him, Numa.
I Well, I hope I get. Do I get my opportunity to react to this and catch that? Try to catch that missile.
You
That hit
do
me?
actually have an opportunity to catch the one that hits you.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, even though it's a
'Cause if I
surprise
catch
round,
that
you
thing,
can make a reaction.
I'm throwing it back at that captain.
Well, he didn't shoot you with it.
I don't care. He grunted at me.
Weird
language.
Okay, well, go ahead and make your attempt to catch the arrow.
So you can use your action to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity plus your monk level. So I roll a 1d10.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
So you take no
Okay, so
damage,
you actually you catch the arrow.
You actually
Yes!
feel-
right? So you gonna spend a key point and then.
I
throw it
don't
back
know.
in?
Should I spend?
Yeah,
You know,
I was gonna say-
I am.
Fucking
Because,
epic.
I mean, how often do you get to do this
Right?
cool action, right?
Oh, probably several more times.
The way you're going, a lot.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to fight. I'm just going to be sitting here catching arrows.
So it
Okay.
doesn't say you have to send it back to the same person. You can send it.
No,
at
it doesn't.
any
You can throw it. You can make an attack with it.
I think it's a little too far for me to throw it.
Oh, I don't know. You came
bet
in
you
like
could hit
fourth place
Xavier.
in that archery contest. throwing
Yeah,
darts.
right. Throwing darts. I break the arrow.
Okay,
Oh,
so
freaking
you catch it
badass.
and break that arrow.
I do. I break it.
Knew I could have used that.
I throw it over to Xavier. Broken. Oh, here.
God damn it.
And
I'll
the
give it to Octavia. She could use it.
the last hobgoblin takes a shot at you, and that one's gonna hit.
Blimey.
You should have threw it back.
Yeah, should have
So-
went to Hobgoblin. Threw it to Hobgoblin 3.
You only have one opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that's my reaction. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Xavier, shall we run?
I don't
Now
know. Do you feel
back to
like
the
you're
top of the round.
Or maybe the cavalry will be appearing.
I don't know. We're quite far.
We
ahead
are
of them.
way back there, and we don't know anything's going on yet, do we?
Surely you've heard
Uh,
me scream.
From the distance where you guys are, you did see something stand up in the grass, and all of a sudden, there seemed to be arrows flying.
Just go put the book down.
Put the book down.
Huh?
There's work to be done.
What?
It is time.
What?
And another shot comes flying in at Numa.
What? It's a trap.
Again, you now no, you still don't have your reaction. You already used it. So that's 6 more damage. So Numa now has 2 arrows sticking out of his chest.
He's regretting
Dude,
not
you
throwing
gotta
that one
get
back.
up there. You can't let him keep shooting you like that.
I'm looking pretty studly now.
Your impeccable half-elven chest has been desecrated.
It's been
And another arrow flies over Xavier's head.
Duck out of the way, just ready to let loose.
Chesco.
Okay.
You shouldn't have any wounds, so that needs to go away.
God, I hope not.
You fell off the cart.
But you are roughly 50 yards behind these guys.
Okay.
You can see that some sort of fight is going on up ahead.
Gotcha. I yell fight, and how fast can I move? 30. So I can move 60 double move.
We do have 3 horses of our own.
Yeah.
60 feet of movement.
But are they tethered to the wagons already?
No, there's 3 loose horses that
Oh,
we
okay.
stole.
Yes.
But
Boss, they were paid for. They were paid for.
Oh, so
When I
everybody's
left.
singing my tune. I like it.
Okay. Well, so if that's an option, then I'd like to leap from the wagon and mount one, and hiya.
Yeah.
okay, so I know Aravan was riding a horse. Octavia, you were also riding a horse. Is that right?
Yeah, Silver. if it's a cool thing. I've
There
told
was-
yeah, because we had 3 of them. So I,
Yeah, there was
I
one for
riding a
each
horse.
wagon group.
Yes,
Right,
I was
so-
definitely riding a horse.
So Aravan was on the one for
I
you and
remember
Caden.
that now.
I think Cheska was on a horse.
So Cheska, you're already on a horse.
Oh, I'm already okay. Great.
And that means Octavia was on the other one. So yeah, so Numa and Xavier were not on horses, which is why they walked up there.
That's right.
Gotcha.
So Caden's the only one who isn't on a horse at the moment. That's not
All right.
up there in the fight.
Okay, well then I try to close the distance as quickly as possible. Where could that put me?
Well,
120 feet.
I believe the horse can move 60 feet. So if you double move the horse, that's 120 feet. So you would be able to enter. You would be roughly. Let me get your token.
30 feet from us.
Wow.
You would
depending
be
on how far on
there
the edge of the map he was.
at the end of next round.
Okay.
So in 2 rounds, you'll be right there.
And that's with a double move.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll begin that process.
Okay.
Well, is he within 100 feet of the goblins? I mean, he's an archer, so he should have longbow range, right? Up to 300 feet. If
Yeah,
you
once he
want
gets to, not at the end of this round, but at the end of next round,
it. Oh,
he would be there, and yeah, that's within 100 feet of one hobgoblin.
is the magic item he got a longbow?
Yeah, it's a longbow of force.
So I mean, in theory, he could take a disadvantage shot up to 600 feet.
Yeah,
If
if
you
I
wanna
if
take
I
a
take a
disadvantage.
shot though, I'd have to eat my action, and
Yeah.
I'd like to go ahead and close the gap.
Just saying, it's there.
Yep. Do
600 feet, man. Woo.
All right,
Yeah.
Numa, your turn.
Looking at.
I know what I'm doing a little late. Is Numa moving?
I don't know. He hasn't
Oh,
said
I'm
anything.
sorry. I was on mute. I'm going to move to the back of that wagon to get coverage from the arrows
Okay.
and wait for for hand to hand, or at least melee type attack on these evil and vicious animals.
Okay, so you're going to just hold there and attack the first one that comes within range.
That's right.
Okay. Xavier.
All right, so I'm gonna do something similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and, as I'm moving, so I'll move 10, I guess 15, pop a shot at the captain,
Okay.
and then I'll use the rest of my movement afterwards to fall behind the wagon as well.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so longbow, yeah.
That's a hit.
Nice. And I don't get sneak attack because nobody's there. So, hey, 6 damage. I'll take it.
Okay.
And then I will move the rest of the way to get here.
And in a very fluid motion, you manage to draw your bow as you're kind of, fast walking over towards the wagon, and you release the shot, and it flies true and strikes the hobgoblin captain on the upper thigh. Seems like most of the damage was deflected by the armor he's wearing, but it still hurt.
Okay. And I will take the my bonus action to hide, if I can, behind the carton.
If you go to there,
Okay, we'll do
I'd
that.
say you could try to hide behind the cart.
Yep. So I guess stealth roll.
All right. Erva.
All right. Aravan's going to look over towards Green Insa to let her know that we're under attack and I'm heading forward to protect this caravan as charged with my duty, and just digging into the horse and going the 2 rounds to make it onto the map. Full charge on the horse.
Okay. So you're not going to wait on Caden then?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, Caden just waves him on.
Okay.
Unless we could fit 2 people on the horse. To
Yeah.
get him
Then
to
he can
So,
you
grab
fit.
Caden up there.
How far away did you say we were?
You are approximately 200 feet away from where Chesko's marker is. Basically, 2 full turns of movement, and Chesko is going to be there. So you're at roughly the same distance.
But he had a horse.
Okay, well, at my longest range, I only need to be 240 feet away to hit Hobgoblin number 4.
Damn.
Okay, so if you move up, basically you can do 1 round of movement forward. That would get, 60 feet closer?
Yep.
You would be near your max range from Hobgoblin 4.
Okay.
All right. So in that
You a
case,
spell sniper?
I will
Yep.
pull the horse up to next to Caden. Allow him to hop onto it, and then charge forward.
Okay. Caden, are you going to hop on the horse?
Sure. If he's going to bring me closer, it'll save me time on my turn.
All right. So, Aravan is now effectively going the same time Caden is.
All right. So it was at 12. So whoever's after.
I love how like the party is like, we're gonna abandon the wagon or the caravan. See?
There's 10 other cards.
There's 10 other guys.
There's thousands of them.
And as you guys take off, you look around, and it looks like pretty much all the other guards are staying with the caravan.
Yeah, I'm probably fired.
Probably fire.
But in the meantime, the Hobgoblin 2. Which one are you? Yep, there you are. He is going to move closer and try to get a shot at Numa. And I'm going to say you've more or less got full cover, so he's going to be shooting at disadvantage.
Are each of these squares 5 feet or 10? Is this 5 feet?
5 feet.
Okay.
And the arrow thunks into the side of the wagon. And from underneath the wagon, you hear someone say, "I told you, where's the other guards?"
Can you fight?
If
And
they could fight, they wouldn't be
You
able
hear
to
some
fight.
voices that are going, "Not from here. We could have fought. We would have driven them off a long time ago."
20 gold and you live. No, I didn't say that.
No, I was gonna say Numa. Damn, that's
Wow.
cold-hearted for me.
Now we have to silver.
Yeah, that was a little bit out of character for Newman.
Octavia.
No, that's that. What is that? 8 charisma coming out?
Yeah.
20 gold and you live.
That was more for a chaotic person. That's lawful, unfortunately.
So, Octavia, what would you like to do?
I'm going to look at my caravan person because I'm great with names. I am
Be
going
that
to
and
cast
Owen.
that on her. And I'm going to say there's trouble up ahead. I am going to check it out, and I will be back shortly. And I will kick the side of my horse, and I will gallop forward as far as it'll let me go in an action and a movement.
Okay. Let's get everybody on the board here.
Nice.
All right. Next hobgoblin also runs forward. And he can't really see anyone, so he's going to go ahead. That. Captain. Is going to go right there.
Just as I planned. It's time to take the head off of this snake.
Is that the captain?
I think
I don't
so.
know which one is the captain.
Captain is
you
the
can
one that's
highlight over him, but yeah, that's the captain.
He is right. He's right next to the wagon.
Are you saying they all look alike?
No.
Gosh, now who's being racist?
Okay. So, Caden, you hop on the horse, and you and Aravan take off.
Not to mention,
where are
the
we now?
hobgoblins are actually getting closer to you guys.
I will say that since you're riding on the back of his horse, the mounting and everything was essentially one action for you, but you're going to get the full movement. So
Okay.
next turn, you'll be within your spell range, so you could shoot a spell off.
All right, so when I get to about 200 feet, I'll hop off and let Aravan continue forward. Whenever
Okay.
that happens.
Stay safe. I like it.
I will say that jumping off a sprinting horse will take an acrobatics check of some kind.
He can slow down a little.
If he wants to slow down and let you off, I will absolutely let him do that.
Rather than doing the double movement, if I would have just used the movement and then use my own action to kind of help him down the horse, would that be enough? So, like, use the horses 60 feet, and then rather than using my action to go another 60 feet, help him down off the horse?
I'm going to say no. Basically, there's no way on this round
Okay.
that he could get within range.
Well, not this round, but the coming round.
Oh, yeah, the
Was
coming
it-
round,
we-
absolutely, you could do that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
was that full round, we moved here. That's where we are. So coming round.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sure. All right. So, that's your two's movement.
And did we decide if we can make attacks off of our horses?
You can.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that guy got really big.
Oh, God, I thought everything broke. Whoa, whoa. He enraged. Kill him.
Sorry.
I just got a sweet phone call from my son. Oh.
Oh.
He was all night, Daddy.
Aw.
Oh. Break my little heart.
Gosh,
Okay.
already using up all your data.
Just good.
Damn kid.
You have now arrived basically where you're standing.
Great. Okay. So with the horse, I can move 60.
Well, at the end of your double movement, you're there.
Oh, okay. So here I am.
There you is.
Okay, great.
Now, I will say, since they moved forward and you have a longbow,
I can hit those.
if you want to stop 60 feet back, you could take a shot at these guys. But you're going to
Within
be,
150 feet, it's regular attack.
yeah, you will be close to your max range, but you will be within 150 feet.
So would that be with disadvantage?
Nope, that would be just regular attack.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Longbows are badass.
Tell me about it. Alrighty, taking aim at Hobgoblin. Let's do 3.
All right. That's going to be a miss.
It's
16? Damn.
Yeah, that's actually not good. Okay.
That's actually oh no.
Alright then. That
What
is
did I-
my turn. Where did the combat tracker go?
So we know a
No matter.
19 hits and a 16 misses, so right in between them.
Well, I'm going to step right here, and I'm going to do my fistful of air on the Hobgoblin Captain.
Ooh. We like that one.
Fistful of air at the Hobgoblin Captain. Okay.
I think it's 2 key points I owe you.
Yep.
And then, what do you need?
There should be an attack, like the damage roll for it, because it automatically hits.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, that's not the right one.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Holy shit.
There you go. Now, I
Not bad.
believe he
And
gets a
Someone call
he gets
up
a save of some kind, right?
Yeah. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra 1d10 for each additional key point. But anyway, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage, and I don't push him and push it or knock it prone.
Okay.
So if he doesn't make the save, he gets damage, and
So he needs
I
to make a
can
strength saving
knock
throw.
him down.
And the strength saving throw is against your spell save DC, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And for a monk, that would be what? Charisma?
I think we made it wisdom, didn't we?
Wisdom sounds right.
Yep.
So, what is your wisdom modifier?
+2. 14 plus 2.
Okay, so that'll make it a DC of 12. He resists the damage and stands strong in front of you. But, he does takes a hit, but not as much as you would have hoped.
That's an understatement.
So, take half of that. There. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my place behind the wagon. So at least I won't have to worry about arrows, and I'll just have to worry about this captain bludgeoning me to death.
That's all right.
Okay. Xavier.
All right. So I don't know if I was hidden or not, but either way, I'm going to come out, I don't know, about here to get a good line on him. And I'll take a longbow shot at him.
All right.
And, yeah. Probably not going to hit.
That's not going to hit.
And, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. What can I do? I think I got disengage. I got hide again. Hiding's probably not going to help. So I'm going ahead and dash. So I have another 40 feet of movement. So that should put me about there. And I'll say, run, Numa! And I'll move to there.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. So, seeing you take off, one of the hobgoblins takes aim and fires. That looks like that's going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take 8 damage
Ouch.
as you feel an arrow stab into your buttocks as you're trying to run.
My pristine butt.
Was it your lucky cheek?
Lieutenant Diane, ice cream.
And Octavia, at the end of your double movement, you will reach there.
Okay. I would like to have this guy that I have targeted. He looks too healthy for my liking. And I'm going to use my crossbow on him.
You can't attack this round.
Oh, that was a double move?
Yep.
I thought that was the last round.
Bonus action.
You were a
It
long way
took, it took
away.
2 full rounds of movement for you guys to get to there.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will use a bonus action. I was unprepared. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that through everyone else doing the exact same thing for some reason.
It's okay. I don't really expect people to pay attention when it's not their turn.
But
No one ever seems to.
I didn't catch on. I just that part. I just I'm trying to click on one, and apparently I have it up somewhere and I can't find it.
Control click?
Yeah, that's an action. Well, fuck. Everything's an action.
Am I within healing word distance? Nope.
Oh, I can't even take 5 steps forward. So I will scowl.
You go right ahead and scowl.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find a bonus action, but that's not going so hard.
Well, we're going to move on. If you find that bonus action.
No, you're perfectly fine.
All right. So, Hobgoblin number 4. Also steps out and sees Numa crouching there at the back of the wagon and decides that looks like a juicy target. But he misses. The captain is going to step around the wagon and seeing Numa, who just threw this weird air puff ball thing in his face, he is going to look down at you, smile, and swing his greatsword.
Ooh.
Bring it on, big man. Bring it on.
I'll just make sure that you targeted. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot about the targeting thing.
So he swings down the first time, and you just barely duck out of the way as the greatsword slices into the wagon.
Is it stuck there and he can't get it back out?
Nope, he pulls it right back out and swings at you again.
Lucky you.
How's that happen?
He has 2 attacks.
With a big long sword.
He's a badass.
Okay.
But the thing did stick in the wagon just enough to throw his aim off. He tries to swipe back at you, and he misses.
All right. Rogue, a backstab would be good now.
Well, now that you're touching him, I can. From over here, 60 feet away.
Yeah.
And
I'll let you
Seeing
take
that-
your hands dirty.
seeing that the hobgoblins have charged, are now attacking the people that they hoped were going to rescue them. You haven't actually seen them yet, but you've heard 4 separate voices coming from underneath that cart. And they're like, I thought, where are the other guards? We can't get out from here. Where's all the help? And you see that they start trying to shove a couple of the crates out from in between the wheels. They had worked a long time to make it, hard to get under there. So it's going to be very hard for them to get out.
Fight, you cowards!
Slash their ankles.
Fight for your lives!
Bite them.
Bite them.
And now that you guys are closer, one of the other hobgoblins notches an arrow, takes aim, and shoots the guy running away.
Me?
Oh, they miss. Man, not shooting very well today.
No, you're shooting just fine.
Don't be so hard on
Caden.
yourself, Ben.
All right, so I'm going to spin an action to hop down off the horse.
Well, I would just say that's your movement for this turn, is getting down off the horse.
Okay. Yeah, movement, sorry. And then...
So effectively, since I just realized the map is bigger than I thought it was,
It's huge.
you're back there.
All right, well,
That means Caden is also, like, right here at the moment. Or,
Airman.
you know what I mean? Aravan is back there.
these maps are kind of annoying. But anyway. So, yeah, I can hit pretty much anybody.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
And that was not movement, so ignore that. I think I'll aim for Hobgoblin 2 right now. With a firebolt.
Oh, you're gonna kill it with fire.
That's the best way to kill people. Let's just
That's
be
a hit.
honest.
Nice.
Yes.
This fireball goes flying forward.
Mm,
Not great damage, but it hit.
Hey.
beautiful.
The hobgoblin howls out in pain.
I approve.
There for you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Aravan.
All right.
So you effectively already used your movement to get him to there.
All right. So I would like to use my action to continue to go forward.
Okay. So you may move however you feel.
All right. So it's
Yeah.
60 feet from there?
Yep.
All right. Go here. And I will Hunter's Mark Goblin 3.
Oh.
Star.
And Jamal.
That do it.
That seems, well, theoretically.
Or maybe it's that. No, that's doing the damage. Well, I've got him marked.
Fair enough.
That's my turn.
Just remember that you have him marked.
Okay. If that just did damage to him, go ahead and take that back.
No, it put
No,
a
it didn't.
plus on you.
Okay.
Is what it did.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
Backfired.
That's it for Aravan.
Okay. You hear some more struggling from underneath the cart. And it is now Hobgoblin 5's turn. And he sees a big guy riding a horse right at him.
Awesome.
So he is going to see if he can't do something about that. Ah, they can't shoot worth crap anymore.
I'm too quick.
They're hobgoblins.
Shoo.
They're small and sneaky. It's not your fault. They're very limber.
And then this one is going to make his way.
Numa surrounded.
To right there. And then to right
Oh,
there.
shit.
Got a plan.
I'm trying, Numa. I'm sorry.
I've got a plan.
Look at all these
Casco.
fresh wounded bodies under the wagon that look way more vulnerable. Let's all attack them together.
Yes. Can I help you unpack this barricade, Mr. Captain Hobgoblin?
I know how to unpack things.
Okay, so I guess since I only took a single move last round, I'll take a single move this round and actually end up where my token currently is.
Yes.
And I will shoot at number 3. I've got his number.
You actually have his number, or is it just like you're kind of friends outside of work? So
Yeah, and
8675309.
that number, that colloquialism doesn't really work in a fantasy setting, I admit. Okay, so yeah, still rocking it.
you were totally rocking it.
Yeah. He knows
Anything else
what's
you'd
up
like
now.
to do?
No. I guess that's it. That was fun.
Okay. Don't worry. This purplish bolt of force that comes flying past him, it
Surely
rattles
that's a
his
little
nerves a little
intimidating.
bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He knows
see?
that's some magic shit.
That's some magic shit.
It does mental damage.
Numa, it's your turn.
All right. So let me walk this idea through my head to you, whatever. So
Just walk your head through my idea.
I want to attack the Captain Hobgoblin guy,
Mhm.
and then I. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. So I'm gonna okay. So I'm gonna attack him, and I have a step of the wind where I can use one key point to disengage or dash action.
Okay.
So then I would have an attack, a bonus action, and then movement. Is that correct?
Yes. If you spend that key point to disengage as a bonus action.
Yes.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
Nice.
So let me see. Where am I? Okay, let me get
So
back
you
in here.
Punch him and then run away.
If he doesn't die, can run away.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Somebody's overconfident.
Yeah. So
Go ahead, do your thing.
I'm trying. So we'll attack him with my special elvish short sword. Short sword. Say that 3 times fast.
Special of a short sword.
Oh
special
yeah,
of
he's
a-
dashing.
Disengage.
Get out of there!
So I will dash myself away, which I'll take. I'm not doing the Fist of Unbroken Air. I'm just taking
Right,
my key
I
point.
figured.
Yep. And then we can do diagonals, right?
Yes.
And I'll take my. Ooh, gosh, where to go?
You can run towards me.
Rogue.
Oh, damn it. I don't. Oh, maybe.
Oh, that meant to be 40. What happened there? Well, I guess I'm 35 feet from that guy. Oh, because it's still got him targeted.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Pray.
Didn't think so. Xavier.
All right.
Meditate.
So, I don't suppose the guard is going to allow me to get sneak attack on this guy, right?
No, he's not being threatened at the moment.
All right. Well.
If Numa were still there, you could have.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna longbow him again. Oh wait.
Go for it.
Wrong rapier. Fuck.
And you shoot, and he just kind of dodges out of the way and you see the arrow smack into one of the crates in the back of the cart.
All right, that's fantastic. All right, well, I am going to. Let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and run this way. 35 feet.
Okay.
And that's my turn because there's no use in trying to hide out in the middle of nowhere. So that's it.
All right. This hobgoblin is going to take aim at the crazy little guy who just ran right in front of him. Actually, and do even more than that. He's gonna move her right there and attack him.
Get Numa, get him.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'm glad he came this way because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to counterattack.
He's gonna attack you with a two-handed longsword swing.
Good Lord.
Are you sure you're
Does this
glad
guy
he came
got-
that way?
Does he have 2 attacks too?
Probably.
You don't know. The longsword swing misses.
Man, we're just all missing. Like crazy.
But Octavia, it's your turn.
Okay, so before, well, now he's a little bit farther. Can I move like 10 feet forward? Because with the crossbow, it's 80, 120, so it has to be within that to not get disadvantage, right?
Has to be within
Great, it's got to
80.
be within 80.
Okay, so can I move 10 feet forward? And then I'll continue the rest of my movement. So I'll go 10 feet, shoot this guy, and then I'll continue forward further.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of running as I'm doing this, so it's more like beautiful.
I see what you're doing, yeah.
At least someone can hit. Yeah.
Can't do damage, but I can hit.
As you're riding Silver up,
Damn.
you take your hands off the reins just long enough to aim this crossbow, and it fires. And this crossbow bolt flies just next to Numa's ear and slams into the hobgoblin's face, and the hobgoblin
Awesome.
falls.
Beautiful. And then I'm going to look at
Octavia,
Numa.
you're my hero.
and
Sorry, Numa.
cast. Healing
That was
word of
awesome.
Numa. Why didn't that work? Oh, I have to hit the other button. One second. There's another button I have to hit.
Plus button.
There we go. I'm sorry, it's only a 1. So you're green
It's
now.
a 4.
Yeah,
1
there's
plus 2, 4.
Okay, so that's my
It's
movement action. We're good. Yeah.
Okay. So, next hobgoblin. Oh. He's going to move to right there.
Are the guys under the wagon taking damage?
Not yet.
They had previously taken some damage.
Oh, okay. I just
They
noticed
they are not taking damage right at this moment.
I thought Ian was green a while ago and he was orange now. And I thought.
He was, but that's because I hadn't actually applied their damage to him.
Oh, okay. So I didn't imagine that. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Taking cover behind the wagon. Sorry, right there. He is taking a shot at the closest exposed enemy. And that's going to hit.
Yeah,
Sorry, Numa. I'm trying to counter snipe him, but it ain't working.
it's okay. They know now not to come with the longsword. They need to hit me from afar.
Fear me or die.
Mm.
And the hobgoblin captain, seeing his quarry getting away from him, also seeing a number of other figures closing in, steps back around the cart.
Coward.
I can still shoot him.
Right there.
You can. You can shoot all three of them at one time. Just
I
shoot
can
all of them. Shoot
shoot.
through them all.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
And you see
shot.
him
Learn.
stabbing his greatsword underneath the cart.
Oh no! Don't do it.
That guy was really pissing me
What
off.
a jerk.
But the protection of the cart and the crates is making it very difficult for him to get any attacks in. The first guard now starts trying to pull the crate back into place, and you see a couple of spear points poking out from underneath the cart.
Good job, guys.
See, they don't need us. We can just walk away, right?
But the captain of the hobgoblins is able to just swat the spear points away, and no damage is dealt.
Well, they got this under control. Let's get back to our caravan.
It's like they don't even need us.
Look, they're in spiked turtle formation.
Having seen one of their number fall, the hobgoblins are really intent on doing something about this. And another longbow attack flies towards Numa. And
Ooh.
the bolt just flies directly into the ground, well short of Numa. Caden.
All right, I'm going to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And then take a shot at Hobgoblin 1. Oh,
That's gonna miss.
Man,
bah
I'm
humbug.
bad at this.
The firebolt flies up, and again, this card is apparently fairly sturdy because it's managed to protect the people underneath it for several hours now, and it's doing an excellent job of catching arrows and firebolts. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's my turn.
Aravan.
All right. Aravan's going to pull out his great sword and just start charging for Hobgoblin number 3, who he's got marked.
Oh,
Close that distance and take a swing.
you're not gonna lance him?
Sticking to my great sword for this one.
I'm just, hey man, that's cool.
Okay.
I dig it.
And attack. Nope.
Oh my
This fighting
God.
from horseback thing is a little more challenging than you were expecting. And you realize that, like, you're holding the greatsword in your right hand, but he's kind of in front and to your left. As you try to, like, stab down, you just can't reach him.
Ah. Clever girl.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll do it.
And again, you see a spear point poke out from underneath the wagon, but to no avail. And Aravan, the other hobgoblin, right next to you, steps up and takes a swing at you with his longsword.
Bring it on.
Mm.
He swings and it clangs against your armor, but doesn't seem to penetrate.
Aha!
And the third hobgoblin near the wagon circles around, kind of crouches down behind the dead horses, and aims his longbow and fires at Aravan on his horse. It misses. Jesco.
Hey. So my quarry has moved up a bit, so I'm going to move. I can move up to 60 in a normal round, right?
Yes. While you're on the horse.
I'll move up here. And provide Aravan with some covering fire.
Appreciated.
Man, I am really contributing tonight.
Everyone
I don't
is.
think I've hit yet.
A for effort.
Actually, I still have a gold star next to my picture. Can I use that?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
You may re-roll that attack.
Hey!
That's a hit.
Finally.
Very nice.
You can take my gold star away.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Okay, that Hobgoblin 3 has not been damaged, right?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
He has been now, though.
Excellent. And that is me.
All right, Numa. Standing next to a dead hobgoblin.
Now, as my bonus action, can I do the try the missile deflection, or is that?
That's your reaction.
So does that count for my bonus action, or is that actually just a separate thing?
It's a separate thing.
So if I just do a reaction, I don't get to do anything else?
No, your reaction, you only get one per round. So from the start of your turn, your reaction refreshes. Until it is your turn again, you only get one of them.
Right. So I could use my reaction now.
No, your reaction has to be in reaction to something that is happening to you.
No, I know, but I got hit by the arrow. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Just as lovely.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
So you know what I'm saying?
I
But then,
do.
do I get my normal action?
Yes, you would get your
bonus?
normal action and everything, but I'd go ahead and do it, but next time just interrupt me or whatever if you want to use that when you get hit.
Oh, I thought I had to wait till my turn.
No, it's a reaction. It happens as soon as you get attacked. That's your opportunity to try to catch the arrow.
Okay. So in your action. So how did we do that before? I just rolled.
Yeah, you roll a
Oh,
D10.
we did. Yeah, D10. No, wait a minute. Not D10, right?
Yeah, 1d10 plus some other stuff if it's more than the damage dealt to you.
Oh yeah. So that was my.
D10 plus wisdom plus monk level of faith. Remember right?
Yeah, was that not a skill? Did I not have a skill? I thought I just clicked on something that did it for me. Did I not do that?
You may have. I don't know for sure.
Oh well. Okay.
So now I'm trying to find the attack that has to hit you so I know how much damage to take off if you catch it. Okay, so it's 6 points of damage. So you rolled a 2. Your monk level is what, 3?
Yep.
And what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 2.
Okay, so you successfully catch the arrow.
Go, Numa.
So you want to give me my hit points back?
I'm thinking about it.
Go.
Nah, that's okay.
And then is this the captain? Oh, that's Hobgoblin 4. Dadgummit. I wanted to freaking kill. I want to just punch that Hobgoblin right in the face.
Hit him in the throat.
So, dadgummit, that guy's just right out of range. So, yeah, I'm going to.
Oh my god, the lines. What the
I'm
Are those all lines?
strategizing, guys. I need lines.
I look up from my screen. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, so Numa charges back towards the wagon.
Well, because I can't make it to anybody else. Dadgummit. And then
You can attack him, though.
I'm taking him because I'm just pissed off now. I cannot believe those guys just went back to attacking those poor people under the wagon.
It just ain't right.
Ain't right. They just minding their own business in their turtle formation.
They were probably just trying to help them out, like the wagon's trying to eat them. Some sort of mimic.
So I'm going to attack that way. Oh, wait a minute.
That's not going to hit.
All right. Well, let me target him anyway. Am I targeting him now?
You are.
And then my bonus action will be my unarmed attack.
Okay. That will hit.
Nice.
20. Man, this guy's got some good armor.
Well done.
Whoops. I didn't mean to move that. I don't know what happened.
I did. I think you
Okay.
had a 5 feet of movement thing.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck on there.
Sorry.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's all I can do.
All right. Xavier.
Alright. Xavier is going to move up 30 feet to get in line
No.
with these guys.
You've ruined my whole
I'm
plan.
gonna target Hobgoblin number 4 since my boy Numa's punching him in the face.
Punch him. Get him. I want the arrow in his eye.
And I'm going to try to arrow him in the eye. Ah!
Okay.
Hey!
Just everything.
Nice. Arrow in the eye.
Plus some
Yes!
sneak attack that I don't get. Damn it!
Yes.
Alright, and
That's my rogue. That's my rogue.
my boy! Alright. So, I've got 5 feet of movement, so I'm going to move 5 feet, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to move another 30 feet. 35 feet.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
punch
so
his
mad at
captain
you right now.
Did I take away your plan?
Ah!
Well, you can help Aravan. I mean, poor Aravan's over here.
And
I can't heal Aravan. He
That's
doesn't
my
need
turn.
it.
Oh, I don't need any. Nobody needs any healing over here yet.
Trying to heal you guys.
Not till the captain comes
well, I
aboard.
move closer
Not
so you can heal me.
No, I can't because I was strategizing and you ruined it all. I'm so mad at you right now. I had like a perfect plan. It was going to be perfect. You're like, I'm going to move completely and fuck everything. Wow.
Okay. Think
How
on the
dare
fly.
you kill the enemy? What is wrong with you? What were you
yeah.
thinking?
What kind of strategy is that, Chesco? Going over there and
Kill it till it's dead.
Yeah, really.
All right. Well,
Clearly, you don't know how to fight.
Clearly.
Hobgoblin 2 appears to be dead, so I guess I'll get rid of him. Octavia.
Can you give me my movement, please?
No, no, you're stuck right where you are.
Okay.
You moved and you attacked.
And my bonus action, I moved another 40 feet,
How did you bonus action move another 40 feet?
using the dash action as a rogue.
Rogues are stupid.
Fucking rogues. It's not like I get 2 attacks a turn, though, so.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that yet, but okay, that's cool. I'm okay with it. Let's make it happen.
You
Okay.
had your movement thing staked out. It was your turn, I assume.
I know. I was planning still because I have to redo my whole plan now. But that works. That's cool. So I'm going to move to there, and while I'm moving, can I do my crossbow attack again?
What kind of crossbow do you have?
Light crossbow.
Then yes, I believe you can.
Okay. And I'd like to target this guy on my movement, if that's possible. So, like, I know I'm really close now, but like before I moved, I think I was.
But would you rather move somewhere else? Because you can just do that. Tell me where you really want to move.
Well, no, that's a perfect spot. I just want to make sure that
No.
the distance is still okay.
Tell me where you really want to move.
No, that was I wanted to move there. I didn't have everything mapped out yet.
Okay,
So
well,
yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna hit this guy with my crossbow.
You attempt to hit that guy with your crossbow.
I'm not
and it
gonna hit
misses.
that guy because my plans got fucked up, you know. And then I am going to. Wow, all these guys are almost dead now. It almost seems useless. I'm gonna do it for shits and giggles. I am going to place my spiritual weapon right where the purple dot is.
Okay.
Let me cast
Nice.
that. Cast that. Not at Hop. Do I still have him targeted? I didn't think I did.
It's okay. You also attacked yourself, so.
I didn't know that. Cool. I don't even think I have anyone targeted right now. I don't know what happened. Okay. Like, can I attack Hobgoblin 1 with my spiritual weapon?
Yes,
Or
you
was
can.
that what that was?
That kind of was what that was, but I will grant you a reprieve. And I shouldn't have done that.
I appreciate it very much. Damage. Yes.
Does that work with your plan?
That does not work with my plan.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Fine. Your spiritual weapon appears out of nowhere, takes this guy completely by surprise, and clubs him to death.
Ah,
Awesome.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, cheater?
you allowed me to cheat, okay?
Regret my decisions.
That doesn't make any less cheating.
Mistakes were made.
That's for now.
Okay. Well, at least now it's the Hobgoblin Captain's turn.
Attack Numa.
Come on, my old friend.
Oh, don't worry. He's stepping
Swing
up to you.
again. Swing again.
Oh,
He did
yes.
what to your old friend?
If only
And-
those guards will poke him with their spears from underneath their turtle formation.
You and the turtle formation.
He steps up and once again smiling at you.
Cleaves me in two.
Swings.
And misses.
The first attack misses. No! Come on, somebody roll something good. There we go.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, seriously?
He's too strong.
He's too strong.
I hope the captain realizes now he has a monk and a rogue to deal with.
I think he realizes. Anyway.
And that's why he's still smiling.
Possibly. But he has stepped up and made his attacks. And
Poke him, guard one. Poke him.
Guard one is now too. Yeah, he can't really see who's where, and it's behind the wheel, and it's just not very convenient. He's still just stuck underneath the.
He pokes Numa
Wagon.
in the ankles. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mikey.
I'm trying to help you.
But Hobgoblin 3 is going to step around Erevan
Oh no.
and Erevan's horse,
Ah!
and he is going to
Caravan's like, "I've
attack
got you
with
right where I want
advantage.
you."
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
And that looks like it's going to hit.
All right.
I love how
On that
Caden is
hit.
like way at the bottom of the map. Like, hey guys, I'm just gonna chill back here.
You're gonna
Ooh.
take that.
-3 because my heavy armor master. So boom. So I just healed myself for 3.
And then you're also gonna take this.
Uh-oh. Oh.
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 Oh, what is it?
Hopefully that worked.
Knowing Aravan's luck, probably more poison. Some sort.
What is it?
Doesn't work.
Tech?
Because of your the fact that you're flanked and there's another hobgoblin there, he manages to strike a more severe wound because of your distraction.
Ooh.
Well, hello. Okay. There did the damage.
All right. The merchant underneath the wagon is he's just hiding.
He's just
Caden. This is what he pays guards for.
All right. Caden will move 30 feet closer. And then take a shot at Hobgoblin 3.
60 feet.
And what the heck? I'll use Magic Missile this time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But
One out the
that's-
big guns.
That's gonna
In
hit.
fact,
You gotta pump
I hate
it
to
up.
fire all 3 at once. I'll do 1 on Hobgoblin 3 and 2 on Hobgoblin 5.
He's confident.
And then the other 2.
These hobgoblins.
Have fun, everyone.
These hobgoblins
We'll
are
get them
not,
for you.
are not happy. Erevan, at the beginning of your turn, I need you to make an animal handling check.
Oh no.
The 10.
10.
The suspense.
Unfortunately,
Oh no.
that is
Oh,
not going
no.
to be enough to keep your non-combat trained horse from bolting at the sight of these 2 hobgoblins standing next to it and snarling and attacking. So if you will roll me a D8.
Please tell me you land on top of one of the goblins and kill it.
Your horse
Epic.
takes off this way.
All right.
Does that mean he has 2 opportunity attacks?
I'm going to say
Okay.
no,
Okay.
but it will take your action now that you're away from the things to bring your horse back under control.
Oh damn.
All right. So I will use my action to bring the horse back under control.
right back into battle.
Well, it's already moved this turn, so that's. I said that was going to be the trade-off for taking non-combat trained horses into battle.
Well, you still have Hunter's
Yep.
Mark on
It's
something.
exciting. It's like wild magic horses.
Do they turn into demons?
They could. They could.
I would like to. Oh, is he? Damn it. I'd like to try and throw a javelin at Hobgoblin 3. And he's outside of the first range, so this is going to be a disadvantage to hit
Okay.
him. Ah,
That's going to miss.
but
It's Octavia.
that's my turn.
All right. Once again, the guards. They're not sure what the heck's going on. They're just staying under the cart and hiding because they've already had to fight these guys off for most of the day. Oh, whoops. And at
How
this
much is
point,
it? Oh fuck.
You see coming from the other side of the road.
Numa, protect me. Yes. XP.
Still have an opportunity to hit something.
And
Numa,
that's
catch
gonna
it.
hit.
Catch it, Numa. Catch it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
It still hurts. Don't have to-
It grazed you.
What the
That's
heck?
just
There's more
pathetic.
hobgoblins?
Yes.
Bet you guys want those heels now, huh?
I
well,
didn't want 'em. That was Numa. Save me.
I said
Now
we
that
didn't.
it's you, it was
I said-
that-
I said we didn't need them yet.
Yet. Oh, no one thought to look on the other side of the road. Damn. Ah.
No one really did any searching of any kind.
No, not really.
We thought
But-
about it, I'm sure.
One grazing shot and the others miss. Now, Hobgoblin 5, having successfully scared off Aravan's horse, is going to go stand in front of Octavia's horse and attack Octavia.
Oh, you're going to attack me. I might attack you instead of 3. Let's see.
Not if I take you first.
So that's going to be a hit.
Oh, I don't like you. I'm going after him.
What happened to our friends under the wagon?
They're hiding.
They're just hiding.
Oh, okay.
They're ghosts now.
It's easier to have a mountain combat tracker to get in our way.
They weren't helping, really.
So Octavia, again, because you're a little surrounded, this guy is able to get an attack in underneath your guard and deals you 11 points of damage.
Ugh. I don't like him.
Ooh, who
And
needs
that one's
heals
dead.
Now? Ooh.
Chesco.
Okay.
Ooh, was that a fireball line I saw?
I sure hope
He's not high enough
Almost.
for fireball yet.
Well,
They wish I had a fireball line.
Well, now that there's a group pretty close to each other, just a thought.
That's
Worth
nice.
it. Or Shatter. Shatter's badass too. That last time you used it.
Chesco, you're rolling about as well as I am.
Mm-hmm. And I reposition.
All right.
Getting better aim this way.
Numa. Your friend is there in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try to cut that smile off his face.
hey,
And
Arch.
you do.
special Elvish short sword.
Worth it.
And then my bonus kick to his smiling face.
Ooh,
Nice.
Numa's
You definitely don't
pissed.
like that guy.
I told you, when he went to attack those poor people under the wagon, my key,
That was
the
the
key,
last.
the monkey in me just got enraged.
Monkey.
Monkey?
The monkey.
The monkey was enraged.
So we know what the key to Numa's anger is.
Xavier.
All right. Xavier's gonna flank with Numa, and I'm gonna stab him with the rapier.
Yes.
And I believe I get advantage for flanking. Right?
You will.
I want to see his kidney on the back of your rapier.
Sold.
Oh,
That's a hit.
And
That's a kidney.
there's that. Oh, he's not targeted. Damn it.
It's okay, I can apply it.
All right. And then sneak attack, because I still don't have a thing for that. If he's still alive.
He's still alive.
All right. He takes an additional 2d6. Hey, we'll take another 8.
You still haven't targeted.
He thought he was alive.
Ah!
So as you stab into him and rip your rapier out, there seems to be a kidney on the end of your rapier,
I flick
which
it
is
down.
weird because And it's almost like a cartoon. It just kind of popped out.
I
Is that
flick it
Noofus?
down, and then I'll take a 5-foot step in this direction and attempt to hide for my bonus.
What? Show that kidney off to these other hobgoblins. What are you doing,
I
bro?
flick it. I flick it in their direction, and I go hide.
Okay, I need someone to move the purple thing.
Oh,
Octavia,
sorry, I'm planning stuff.
don't plan. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, well, you just stepped on top of my spiritual weapon. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Octavia,
Okay.
if you could
I'm
make
going.
me an animal handling check.
Can I just
Oh,
attack
jeez.
this guy first? No. In the open?
It was the
Can I do it in
bubbly.
the open?
You should do it in the tower.
Tower. More fun.
Your horse definitely takes off.
What did I get?
Did you get demounted?
It was low.
One. Probably one.
It wasn't a
But
one.
I wanted to
Bye,
attack
Silver.
this guy so bad. Ugh.
You shouldn't ride an untrained horse into battle.
How much does it cost to train Silver? Silver number 2.
It'll take some time and some money.
It's
mainly
much
time.
as that
Something worth
ox you
looking
bought in
into.
the other game.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that.
But if you'll roll me a D8,
8. D8. I get 5.
all right. Silver takes off
Oh,
that away.
you can heal Numa.
It's my key. I'm telling you, it's fate. It's just
It's my act.
And it will
karma.
Yep, it will take your action to get your horse back under control.
Okay, so I'll use my action to calm Silver 2. Well, fuck. I might as well heal one of you guys.
Sorry to be
Might
such
as
a
well.
burden on you.
What a great
There's nothing
word.
better to do.
So, it's a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I am putting my purple dot back there because technically it's right underneath Xavier, but that way I know
Understood.
that's where it is. I will. Let me see who's worse.
Numa.
Xavier. Numa's worse?
Oh, he's the one that's going to go face first into arrows. So.
I guess.
Yes,
Yeah,
I probably will.
I use my bonus action, even though I want to kill this guy. It's cool. Healing word. Just had to find the button. Bam.
Hey.
It's a little bit. If I was closer, I could do something more. But
Okay, you can get rid of your purple dot.
Weapon.
Uh,
Yes.
There's your spiritual weapon.
oh, it's so pretty.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's everything I have. Oh, no. But yeah, no, that's all I can do. I lied. That was my bonus action. I was gonna move my
Yeah,
spiritual weapon, but
I
yeah.
knew.
That was my thought process.
Sometimes I ask rhetorical questions.
I'm done here.
Captain's dead. Hobgoblin 3.
All of my plans get ruined every single turn.
I told you.
And
Don't
I've been
plan.
so good at planning ahead.
Don't plan. Doesn't work.
God, I have such good strategies. Ugh.
You see this hobgoblin take off running.
Kill him.
Don't worry. I'll get him.
Caden.
All right. Caden will move 30 feet that way. And then heat shapes. There we go. Right there. Shatter. Should be close enough.
Yes.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right.
That looks reasonable.
So target all three.
Is it a 15-foot radius or 10-foot radius?
10 foot.
I think that would be 10 feet.
Yes, from the center.
From the center out. Because it's...
Hold on. It's 10-foot radius, though. That's only 5 feet.
Let's see. See, if we put it there, it's 10 feet.
From the center.
Right.
And in a sphere.
Right, so I will give you the extra 4 corner squares, but it's not...
You don't get them all.
It's not that. Oh, you see what I'm saying?
I'm... Quit moving it.
Keeps moving and changing. Caden, is this some sort of wild magic?
There you go. So, but again, in the center.
Right.
They're 10 feet apart. If I'm hitting the center one, I should hit all of them. From the center, 10 feet up, hits Hobgoblin 7. 10 feet down, hits Hobgoblin 8.
Okay,
That's
fair enough.
That's what 10-foot radius means.
Oh, squares
Okay.
and circles.
That I will grant you. That works. But before
Okay.
it looked bigger than that.
All right, so we agree I'm hitting all 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, what are you casting? Oh.
Okay,
Go ahead.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Instant death? Christ.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that
one
didn't
did not.
look over there.
Yeah,
2
that
of them
one
are just dead.
Get him, Numa.
Your head explode.
Instead is deed.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Just go.
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, Aravan. Your horse is now back under control.
All right. So with this guy now under control, I'm charging for the guy who's trying to make a run for it. And we're going to try out this great sword again. And
This
I would,
mounted combat thing still not working for you.
I
It's
would like to use my inspiration to just kill this guy.
well, you can use your inspiration and hope you kill this guy.
Hey!
Yeah!
That's gonna hit.
All right. So it's
You're my
2d6 plus 2 for the great sword. And from the hunter's mark, there's another d6.
Oh, he's dead.
Not sure if automatically adds d6.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
But you have slain this hobgoblin.
And as a bonus action, I would like to move my hunter's mark to hobgoblin number 5.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Well, hobgoblin number 6 basically says, "Peace out," and he takes off running.
Steps 5 feet away.
And he is, he's now 60 feet further that way.
Still
So-
not out of range.
Yeah, he's still in range for a couple of you guys.
I could take a disadvantage shot to him.
Hang on a second.
Who's going first? Oh, Jessica. You got him, right?
Yeah.
He's been damaged.
He's been damaged. If it bleeds, I can kill it.
That's my motto.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and say that you guys polish the rest of this group off. And
Yay.
yeah, I was really, that should have been more dangerous than it was.
It was until everyone else came up.
Yeah, but they should have been able to down at least one of you guys before the rest of them showed up. Way too
There
many
were,
misses.
there were a lot of bad rolls all
Behold the
around.
I mean, in
power
fairness,
of
though, if Numa and I would have been on point, we would have taken some fools down.
yeah, behold the power of wide open spaces with no sort of terrain disadvantage.
Yeah. But anyway,
Can I use a healer's kit on Xavier?
Well, I am
No.
kind of disappointed because I was going to cut the captain's head off and put it on a spike to scare the rest of these hobgoblins off.
Numa.
I still do want to put the hobgoblin's head on a spike and leave it on the road
that's
as a
perfectly
warning
okay.
to other hobgoblin.
While the rest of the caravan slowly makes its way up to you guys, you chop the head off this bandit goblin captain guy, and basically use one of the javelins that he had to stake his head by the side of the road.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's exactly what just happened. That just happened.
Congratulations.
I look underneath the cart and say, it's all safe now.
You said
For
that
sure this
before.
time.
I wasn't the one that said that before.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
It's fine. It's fine.
It was
Got you
me.
there.
I was wrong, but it's safe now.
Then help us get these crates out.
What's in this crate? China, perhaps?
No.
What used to be China?
I start moving the crates up.
And as you move the crates, these guys slowly make their way out from underneath the wagon, and you can tell they've had a rough day. They look a little injured. They look very, very haggard. Just not the best time for them. But the merchant manages to climb out from underneath the cart, and Session says, "Thank God. Are you with another caravan?" Yes, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. Our caravan had to leave us behind. I thought this close to Baldur's Gate we would be safe until someone could come by, or I could repair supplies, and these hobgoblins came out of nowhere first thing this morning, attacked us. We had to hide underneath the wagon. They've been hounding us all day. But thank you so much. Do you know, do any of the merchants with your caravan have supplies to repair my wagon? And you can see like one of the back wheels has been broken.
Does it still have oxen?
No, they're dead.
No.
Dead horses.
Oh, they're in trouble.
They're gonna die.
And
of dysentery.
he also says, and as you can see, those foul beasts slew my horses. Do you know, does anyone have horses for sale? I see you each ride upon a horse. Would you be willing to sell horses? I must get my wagon to Baldur's Gate. I'm afraid if I do not
Caravan,
move soon, it will...
Come here, please.
My hands grip tighter on Silvertooth's reins.
All fair warning, friend. These horses are not combat trained.
I need not combat horses. I need draft horses. These seem suitable. Would you be willing to part with 2 of them?
In order to better see you safely back to Baldur's Gate, I think it reasonable that I could partner with this one. And seeing Octavia grip very, very tightly to Silvertooth's reins,
I'm gonna look away also.
You take the horse.
everybody's gonna look over towards Cheska with his horse and just give him like a questioning shrug, like, huh? Huh?
Jessica?
Jessica's giving you this long, silent look.
As I am wont to do. Sorry, what?
Would you be willing to sell your horse to this merchant who is in dire need of horses?
What?
The whole reason why we've been fighting.
Yeah. How desperate does he look?
He's pretty desperate.
Damn it, Chesco.
It would be against my alignment not to, but I'm gonna give him hell for it. So fine. Take it.
I
We've got
promise.
I got two more. I got two more back here.
I will
I got
pay.
horses.
I will pay a fair price. Do not worry. I must get my wagon to Baldur's Gate as soon as possible. Without the protection of a caravan, I want to move quickly.
I'm going to pat Silvertooth's head gently.
I will dismount and take his coin.
While they're talking, can I take a look inside the cart?
Sure.
What are they hauling?
Crates looks like you see one that's kind of busted open. It looks like some maybe pewter, like dinnerware type things, like mugs and
Uranium.
Depleted uranium.
yeah, it's depleted uranium drinking mugs.
Spicy.
You see, Duma, now this is how you pack dinner.
I was going. Yes, I believe pewter silverware, platterware probably travels better than China. Perhaps my merchants should trade with you since you're so close to Baldur's Gate now.
What are you speaking of?
So what is his definition of fair price?
For 2 horses.
He has been in and out of Baldur's Gate on a number of occasions, and he has a pretty good idea of the going rate for a horse.
Okay.
And,
Well, he can't just get a new horse, though. He has precisely 3 horses he can buy.
Right. And they're right.
Demand is really up. Supply is really down.
he is.
But I'd much rather him sell or pay for our horses than him wait for one of the caravan to pass by to buy one of their horses.
Caravan.
He offers you 80 gold each for the 2 horses.
So 80 gold total for 2 horses.
No, 80 gold
No.
per horse.
Oh.
160 total.
This is
Octavia, get in there and bargain with him, Octavia.
I'll hand over my reins. Hop
I'm
up.
not bargaining because my horse is not involved. I'm staying out of this conversation 110%. I don't want him to look at mine and realize mine's the best. So.
Well, that represents a fourth of my wealth, so...
Yeah, it's hard to pass that up.
yeah,
I should have
okay.
kept the money I stole. Jeez.
Consider it a deal.
And he says, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, do you know, did anyone in your caravan have supplies to repair their wagons? Surely someone brought some along. Could you point me to one of your merchants? And at this point, Lita walks up and she kind of reprises the situation, hears what he's asking, and says, yes, I believe that we can supply what you need. Perhaps you should talk to Ed Hellery. Look for the Moon Elf. I believe they probably have repair items that would see you through the night. It is nearing dusk anyway. It's about time for us to make camp. Perhaps we shall just camp here and help you repair your wagons, and be on our way. So, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. The Moon Elf, you say? Yes, thank you so much. And he starts walking back towards the caravan. And Lita looks around at you guys and says, well, that was brave of you. I don't suppose you gave a whole lot of thought to the possibility of an ambush.
Of course we
Right.
did. Why do you think we sprung the ambush before the caravan made it?
Ah, is that what you were doing?
See the spike of this head,
See the
this Captain
spike?
See this? Were you
Yes.
attacked? That could have been you.
Oh, I don't think so.
That sounds very threatening.
She can handle it. Trust me.
We thought it reasonable for the 6 of us to deal with the current hobgoblin situation to save these merchants, while the 10 of you remain posted around the caravan.
I'm not saying it was unreasonable.
We sniffed
Just
this
that
ambush
perhaps
a mile back.
we should have planned slightly more before you ran off. But it's all right. This is the kind of thing that we get paid for. But
Indeed.
again, perhaps you should speak to one of us with more experience on this road before you just ride off. We have seen this kind of thing before. One wagon is captured and used as bait. It would not have been a great surprise had a much larger force of hobgoblins been hiding further up the road, so that when our attention was focused here, they could have attacked the larger caravan while the forces were split. But
This
again,
is true.
the merchant seems to be grateful. I take it you have decided to sell him your horses. As she's watching the 3 guards kind of start to try to cut the other horses loose of the wagon, and they kind of staked yours out next to it.
They are in greater need of our horses than we are.
I agree. Most of us guards do our walking anyway. But, as I said, I think we should probably be making camp here. So, come. I'm sure your employers will appreciate your help getting camp set up.
Be right there, my lady.
Oh, there's no need to refer to me as my lady. Boss is just fine.
Whatever you say.
Xavier, you seem to have a little bit of brown on your nose right there. You haven't wiped that off.
Have you seen my skin? It's all brown.
There's a little extra on the tip of the nose. Probably from the fight.
I walk by and I slap her horse on the butt to get it to gallop away.
Maybe an animal handling check.
Me or her?
I hope
Sure.
it runs you over. Can it take him? Please let it take him.
Bless you.
As you smack it on the rear end, it kind of canters forward just a little bit, but that's it.
If it was a nat 20, I would have kicked him.
It wasn't a nat 20.
Damn it. You lucked out this time.
Since it is now 10 o'clock and we didn't take any sort of break or anything, I'll be right back, and you guys can come up with any things you want to do as you set up camp for the evening, and then we'll do a quick round of, highlights or lowlights or whatever, and pick up from there. So I'll be right back.
All right. All right.
My man.
Goodness.
I'll take
What
it.
a day, guys. What a day. God, I had so many strategies that just got crushed. I didn't even realize. Like, I had so many.
I told you,
Like,
man.
I'm gonna run
strategies.
here, take care of this guy, turn, face this guy, smack. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. And then like someone moved. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. It's like I had like 6, and then it was my turn. I had no idea what to do. But I do have to say, compared to Roll20, I do like how there's little bitty box, like little pop-up things for spells, because that makes my life so much easier. Like, I can click on the ones that I plan on using. I do love that, because I have it like sorted out in a list on which ones I plan on using. And
See, my fallback plan is to shoot something. So if my plan goes awry, I just shoot something. It works.
Yeah, but I wanted to heal you guys too, and I was trying to heal you without using spell slots, so I had to get close enough to touch you so I could use my healer's kit. But then you moved, so I couldn't get to you. I was so mad.
Man, it's almost like Cognar. I'm not going to stand here. Sorry. I've got other things to do.
I'm not gonna stand around and wait to be healed.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, we level 9 yet? What the hell?
everybody's gonna lay on hands Xavier, Numa, and
Well, if that's the case, I'll just go ahead and use a healer's kit because I have enough of them, and then we don't have to use any spells. Are those just is that
No,
cantrip?
that's just his paladin.
that's my
twice a day
paladin
thing.
things.
Oh, because I can get my healer's kits back after a short rest.
Basically, I can heal. I have a pool of like 20 hit points that I can give out as an action.
Is that a short
I get
rest or a
that.
long rest for that?
Long rest.
Because I can just use my short rest thing, because I don't know. But it's up to you. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, I know you have like 1,000 healers kits. So if
Only
you
95.
use some of those.
Well,
Only
if you can
95.
heal 20 damage, that's how much I'm down.
1d8. That's how much I can give you. Plus my spellcasting ability. So 1d8 plus 3.
I can go
Like
5 hit
maybe-
points to
I
4.
haven't got my hit dice back since we've rested for 4 days.
You were very tired.
Yeah, and I think I'm only down 9 points, so I don't need too much, and then we'll have probably a long rest tonight or a short rest. So
Yeah.
should get a hit
Unless
die
it
tonight.
gets interrupted by more hobgoblins.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
That's what I was-
I think
That's what I was thinking about healing, just in case there's any sort
Yeah.
I don't know. Ben seemed really
Ambush.
disappointed that we didn't die.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Which is why there might
We
be
should be
another
prepared
wave
for Mortal
later.
Kombat.
He's like,
Yeah.
these guys aren't dying. You know what? We're done with this fight. Screw
I think
you
that's
guys.
where those other 3 hobgoblins came from.
It's
I don't
like,
think
damn
that
it.
those were really there.
Die.
I just had 3 more.
I mean,
And then that ancient blue dragon comes back finally.
It's been following this whole time. We never noticed.
you know he's hiding out in the woods somewhere, right? That black dragon dude.
Somewhere. Was Octavia healing anybody?
Yeah, I totally will. Here. Shabam. Shabam. Well, I'll do it one at a time so I don't mess shit up. But let's see. If I can find the right button. Shabam.
Woo!
You'll heal.
That's 8.
Thank you.
And
Could have used that extra 5, but
shabam. You're all healed.
this. Damn it, Numa.
Shabam.
I'm
You're
good.
healed.
Awesome. Thank you.
Now I'm down to 92 healers.
Oh goodness.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to use those sparingly.
Yeah, probably. Just be careful, okay? Don't go running into any sticks or anything.
It's so hard playing a character with so little hit points.
Welcome to my life.
I have 5 more. Both of you.
I think Mushi has like 60 hit, not even 60 hit points.
Yeah, it's nice having 128 hit points.
You can imagine. You can imagine.
And
I think I'm 57 to be exact. So, yeah.
And the effective hit points are what?
that.
200 and... What's it come out to? 266? 256 hit points. God, barbarians are so awesome. They're very one-dimensional, but God, sacks of hit
It's a
points.
great dimension.
It's a great dimension, man. I'm hoping this I get a character concept for fighter cleric warlock. Should be pretty cool. I might drop the fighter.
So who are you planning on killing?
Huh?
Just wondering.
Oh no, it's in case if Cognar dies.
So poor Cognar won't be with us much longer.
No. I'm not trying to kill him. He's
Uh-huh.
actually cool. But I have another tank concept of a spellcaster who casts in melee. It's gonna
Bringing
be
back Lothar.
No, not Lothar. that was the original plan with him, but the class didn't work out well that way. So
Just respect as a new guy.
pretty much. Going more warlock this time is definitely helping because of the invocations and things.
All right, what we got? We're just
Nothing, don't worry about
Passed
it.
out.
Don't worry about it.
We're healing and camping and
All right, well.
guarding.
You've made your first 50 or so miles of progress. So that's pretty good.
We did good.
You saved a merchant,
hey.
killed some hobgoblins.
Oh,
Overall, doing pretty good.
yeah. I mean, that could be bad because we're trying to be secretive, and now we're making a name for ourselves.
I
It's
wouldn't
just a
go
cover.
that far.
Just a cover.
Yeah, now that we're famous,
I guess Chesko and I just saved 4 lives, so that makes up for the 4 that we took in town. So.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's
Balance, right? Numa's all about balance, right?
that's why we put murderers to work as lifeguards.
Yeah. We got to keep the balance.
I'm not sure that Numa, the character, did you ever actually report you killed those people to us?
Oh yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you?
they told us
Oh,
they
yeah.
killed 12 people.
Things
Yeah,
Oh,
we
go
that's
got
right.
extrapolated a little bit.
Yeah, I knew it got out of hand, but I'm not sure how many people we thought you killed.
12. That's what they said.
Yeah, I remember that now. I just remember that now.
Oh, there's a YouTube video about it.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Does anyone feel like giving inspiration out to anyone else? Or do you all agree that no one played well tonight and you should all be punished?
Oh, well,
I do not agree with
everyone
that.
gets inspiration.
Now we
Yeah, I
know
don't agree with that either.
I think Newman dodged like 5 long sword attacks, so I think he did pretty good.
Stupid dice.
Numa was
DM's
all over
dice
his kung fu.
had the real plays, the not wanting to hit us because they knew we were great people.
Yeah, I think we're going to give the DM's dice the inspiration tonight.
No. 'Cause then they can
No, that means he gets a reroll later. We don't want to do that.
No.
I think I'm just going to start rolling all mine manually. I think that'll make things better.
Probably.
It works
And,
for
you
me.
know, when it turns out that 15% of all my rolls are natural 20s, you don't need to question it.
Exactly.
That's just how the dice turned out.
Exactly.
Just like
I don't think there was anything particular that went on in this session that was noteworthy.
we killed a lot of guys.
So what you're saying is it was a boring session.
I liked it
No, no,
where,
no.
when I
No,
No,
it
no,
was a
no.
good
shot.
session, but as far as like inspiration, there wasn't anything.
No one went above and beyond
Yeah.
yeah.
to prove themselves.
Even the mighty
Oh,
Chesko?
Yeah, I like the part where I shot around the hobgoblin. That was cool.
Wait to bend those arrows.
Curving your arrows, yeah.
Well, they are magic.
Hmm.
They can do all kinds of things.
Plucking the kidney out of that guy was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did we loot that, by the way? They should have a ton of shit.
No one looted anything.
Ah, damn.
We will do that.
That should be automatic by now. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's second nature.
Oh my god. My character in our other campaign would literally loot the minute someone would die.
Yeah.
Just to
Like during
take it from
combat?
the rogue. Like, I've got to get it first.
They're not even done bleeding out yet. You're
Yeah.
just looting them.
Stripping them from their still breathing bodies.
That's
Let's
why
see.
you didn't have a problem crushing her when she was stoned.
That's absolutely right.
So this was one of
Thought she was a
the
pinata.
one of the potential encounters laid out in the book. So let's see. Does it give any sort of goods or loot or anything? No, it doesn't. So I guess you guys don't find anything.
Well, should we not have asked the people we saved for some kind of reward for saving their butts in the middle of a turtle formation like that? I mean, come on.
So you're going to ask me, we could have just left you there to die. Don't we deserve a little something?
Yeah, I mean, is it not proper form for the merchants to reward the guards for saving their lives?
Numa, are these the actions Leosin
does-
taught you back in your monastery?
You
Expect
put it that
reward
way.
for your deeds?
I
It's
don't
not what we're
even.
getting paid
It's not even a monetary reward that I'm looking for. Just acknowledgement of our
merchant-
service.
Thank you with some coins would suffice.
You mean the heartfelt gratitude and thanks when he came out from underneath the...
Yeah, I think I missed
cart.
that part.
Oh,
Yeah.
what took you so long? That one?
Yeah.
It took you so long.
thought you said it was safe. That's all I heard.
Like an angry wife.
That's noble speak for you have my gratitude.
Well, he said thank you, and he paid above market price for your horses.
Which apparently we had paid way above market price for those horses.
No, you didn't.
We didn't?
No, because we got the saddles and the feed and everything that goes with them.
Did we get a 5-finger discount?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we still paid at the beginning.
Yeah, we still paid.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a crate of that pewter platterware.
You're just hoping that your merchant will have something to sell by the time you get there.
That's right. My poor boss. I just feel so bad for him.
Numa, if
get
you want,
him.
you could leave with the pewter.
It's like, why don't you just leave that with us? You can
That's
take the
right.
wagon. We'll take the goods.
Why don't you leave the wagon and you just go on your way?
Not only do I want to spread the goodwill of broken china, but lead poisoning in Neverwinter. Some leaching pewter platterware. We'll all slowly go mad together in Neverwinter.
Sounds like a party.
Where do you think all these monsters came from?
Yeah, those hobgoblins were so misunderstood. They were just suffering from chronic lead poisoning.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wondered why his head was so heavy.
So the lead.
No,
Ah, I see what you did there.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway,
Okay. Well,
sorry we didn't die. Sorry none of us died, Ben.
none of you even got
Close.
close.
Disappoint you.
Sorry.
Numa
about
was like in orange.
And seriously, like, was it 5 or 6 on 2 at the beginning?
Yeah, honestly, I thought me and Xavier were in some trouble,
Oh no, I was totally ready to run the whole time.
especially after he ran and left me surrounded. But
You know what?
he
You
knew
told me to
he knew
run
the
if
monk
shit
could get.
went down.
I did. I did.
I think I need to spend more time with Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Oh no.
I think his Hobgoblin section would have been more informative. I think I probably could have run them differently and made it more dangerous.
Oh great. Level 5 beholder. Watch out, guys.
But anyway,
That was a.
It would have been
It was-
very dangerous if they hit. I think that was just the problem.
Oh yeah, that was. Numa would have definitely died. Probably very early in that round.
Yeah.
With a couple of longsword hits.
Yeah, I'm thinking I probably should have like charged you guys instead of staying back and shooting you with longbows.
Yeah, they definitely would have had the advantage with the flanking with 5 people.
Especially with only the 2 of them.
Well,
But-
I think we could have lasted long enough for the rest of the party to get there if they were just coming at us with longbows.
Yeah, that would have been a hard situation to kind of keep us trapped in there because Numa and I can both get out of dodge without taking opportunity attacks if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were the 2 hardest people to lock down, so that would have been a hard thing to do anyway, I think.
But yeah, I thought I was dead after, we hit him a pretty good. It was just hard to hit him.
I was totally expecting them to like turn over that wagon and it just to be hobgoblins underneath.
Oh, well, that's
ready
why
to
I asked,
attack
yeah,
them.
that's why I asked how big this wagon was. Like, how many hobgoblins are hiding behind
So you
this
asked it, and
wagon?
they were like, "Well, how many of you are there? And you're all here? You're here now?"
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh
Come-
no!
Come
What is he doing?
closer.
Stop
I
talking to
can't.
them."
I have bad eyes.
There's a barrel of gunpowder underneath this. Come closer, please.
Yeah, I never thought about the grass being that high to hide people. I never really thought about it. I
Yeah,
thought
I
this
didn't
was really
Well,
low.
hobgoblins, they're not that tall, aren't they? Aren't they like
Well,
little-
apparently the
Oh.
captain looked down on Numa
Oh, did he?
twice.
Well, Numa, how tall are you really?
It was more of an attitude than a.
Oh, I see. It wasn't a physical
More of a
description.
status thing.
Yeah, I took that the wrong way, Ben. I thought you meant literally looking down on me. I thought, man, this hobgoblin's a big dude.
I thought they were like.
Because I honestly thought I'm going to slide between his legs to get away from this guy.
They are bigger than goblins, but they're not like human sized.
Yeah, they're like 4
But
feet.
they're like
something
little
like
bitty
that.
things, like cute little
But
troll.
they're still smaller
things.
than dwarves.
So just
Yeah.
for future reference, the grass in the fields of the dead or whatever, I mean, it's very high grass then?
And it's like there's very little farming activity. It's like a wild.
It's like in The Lion King, you know how Simba could walk through grass and you couldn't see him?
Well, no, but
Yes.
I guess I just thought gray, I'm like lichen and moss and rock and
There's
I
a
didn't know
decent
they
bit of that, but where most of the grass is probably 2 or 3 feet high, and it's not like it's not a forest, but it's not a closely cropped lawn either.
yeah, okay. So it's a ugly grasslands.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never imagined that there was anything hiding on either side of this.
I
But-
should think to ask about the environment more often.
Me too.
I have a tendency
my-
of like, fuck it. We'll just kill something.
We're on a road. There's a wagon. Some
The
horse-
fields of the dead.
something.
How bad could it really be?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
All right.
No.
Well,
Oh, good
Good.
session.
everybody, again, thank you.
good combat. Good.
It was
combat.
fun.
Thank you.
Great session.
I'll try harder to kill you next week.
I believe
Try.
it. I would
Well,
believe it.
please don't kill me till I'm like at level 7 because I got some cool stuff I want to try with a monk before you kill me.
Okay, I'll wait till you're really happy with your monk and then kill you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Much appreciated.
just give me a chance to feel it. To,
See, Amanda, that's an excellent picture.
Ah.
All right.
what
See you
I'm
guys.
imagining.
see y'all.
See ya.
Uh,
Good
Have
night.
a good night.
Bye.